Friday night, it means only one thing: the world famous, glorious, preposterous.
Depends who you ask, isn't it?
Yeah,
Brewskis or the Broskis.
that's the one. It's me, Broski, Steve, and Broski Marty. There, we are Beard Brothers Food Inc. And this is one of our sublets. Let's say sub departments.
Subsection 1.
So, as you've probably seen on our podcast, on our web pages and things, a lot's been going on this week. A lot of food reviewing. Got some more in the pipeline. We won't mention it. We'll just spring it on you.
Like pow in your face.
That's it, innit?
Yeah. Pow. We've been busy this week. Busy. And then
busy.
Obviously tonight we are joined. Yeah. Tonight we are joined by the CCW boys, the wrestling boys, to discuss the show from 3 weeks ago now.
Damn disgrace.
It was a good show. But we'll discuss that when they get on as well, and obviously see how it goes. We've got a few beers to drink as well in the process too.
So we'll show you ours before Carnage releases.
Yeah, before all hell breaks loose.
What we'll do is we'll take a couple of pictures of it and then just put it on the web page, is what we normally do. So I'll do that now while you're talking. I'll
do them now, yeah. So I'll just show them how we're looking at them. So we have this one first of all from one of our favourites at the moment, Brew York. This is it here. It is called Rooney Utonka.
Rodney,
is it? Oh,
yeah. It's off Only Fools and Horses. Rodney Utonka. But it's got something called Tonka in it.
Oh, cool.
That's why it's called Utonka.
I don't know if the camera doesn't pick it up, but obviously you see his little,
like the freewheel van.
Yeah, boots, masks and stuff. Oh, when he's Batman and Robin on there as well. So yeah, so that one also from Brew York, Rodney Utonka. And then we have probably one of the best ever names for a brewing company ever. We have this one here from Beer Bastards. And we can actually see it because that is the name of it. Beer Bastards Brewing. What an absolute company. And it's called Opperson Char IPA. And this one here is a 6.6%.
We're only 330 can.
Yeah, it's only 330 can. But True Jed was saying that was the double dry hop, wasn't it?
Yeah. Also, we got these from Port Independent. Give a shout out for, you know his name, I don't know.
Our guy Jed at Port Independent.
But when names overrated.
We have got a discount code, so if you check out the comments, it'll be pinned in there for you as well. Spend 20 quid, get some money back.
Get $5 off in it.
Online store,
and in
store or online. Good bloke. If you're local, home delivery free. If not, a couple of quid.
Just
get yourself another can.
4 or 5 cans, get $5 off.
There you go.
Get another can, 6
cans.
Can.
That's how we do. That's how we do business around here. So yeah, so it's going to be a lively show. It's going to be a lot of noise.
We'll try to moderate as good as we can this time.
Yeah, we'll try and keep it maybe one person speak, 2 people max. But once the beer starts flowing, we can't really see how it's going to go. So we'd love to keep it that way.
That's it.
Well, yeah. So it's been, like I said, crazy week, and now we're good to go. It's Friday, and it only means that one thing: it's drink time.
Boom!
I love it.
Right, I'm just drinking a Budweiser at the moment.
And I was drinking one earlier, and then
nice, crisp, refreshing.
Went to pick up the kids' food, and then I just haven't had a chance to get another drink afterwards. But yeah, went there. Christina, bring the Budweiser in, please. She brings one in while we're waiting for everybody else to get on. Yeah. I think that was How Did You Fall? Talking the dog.
Oh, I was wondering, like, I thought you said, do you need any more? I was thinking to myself, after year last Friday night.
When she's trying not to be talking drunk, when she's acting sober.
Aye.
Were you Stephen?
Aye, you were.
You
said you were going to die. Something was happening.
Stephen Lee Beeman. Yeah.
Bottles up.
Quote was up. Christine.
Four minutes here, so we'll wait until 8 o'clock to get them idiots in.
Yeah.
Try to delay the anarchy as much as we can.
I don't know what's going on. Somebody's sending chat here.
So, who do you think's going to be the
gob?
Be hated the more? The gob eye.
Probably Ronnie. Got to be Ronnie.
Me.
Well, obviously getting
How long do you think it'll be before I call the Reverend the fucking paedophile?
Oh, he's not on. Obviously, he's just put in there like something's just happened with his boy, and obviously you're not in the group that win, but his boys had to get in the hospital, so he's had to call us.
Rip the shredder now.
Can I get on? And then
you know me.
The phone's just getting blew up all them voice messages from them, but they can sort it out. I don't really care.
I tell you what, voice I fucking just write in, man.
Voice
messages just write in. That's what it's there for. Voice message ring somebody. Fuck's sake.
That's it.
That chat we were in, people were putting shit in there. It's about going out for a drink. Like fucking, I couldn't keep an eye on it to see if I was getting a lift or not, so I sacked it off.
That's it. They were chatting about loads of coronavirus and stuff, and people were getting pure annoyed, and it was mad as hell. I was laughing back off me.
Leave it alone. I've had coronavirus. Fucking didn't shout it from the world.
We've all had it now. It seems to be the case. Everybody's had it.
Exactly.
But but yeah, just like I said, just waiting for them to come up on kind of message, and I kind of listen to them at the minute.
Because we actually have things we're doing. Pork was nice tonight, mate. Nice big pork.
Did you get it in the end, did you?
I just, what I done was bit of oil in a pan. I put some Cajun spice on, brown both sides just from the pan in the oven. Cut it into strips, and then ate it in strips, dipping it in some garlic sauce.
Can I can, man?
That was lovely. Nice cut of meat. It's from a place in, I think it's in Richmond, a butcher's or Brewskis or somewhere like that. My mom, when she goes down, she gets us some. And I thought, thick like.
How nice they cut.
Good bit of pork. Nice bit of fat on there and all. Gets right crackly on the outside. Oh.
I used to know that place in Sheffield where she put the crackling on top of it. Oh my god.
There he is.
Like top up crackling bits. Never mind. Bits.
I'm down there next weekend, so next Saturday I will be getting one and I'll be posting it into the chat.
I was going to mute before me.
I always got mine on silent. Guns off all the bastard time.
They never stop, man. Never stop. Like so many groups and stuff. It's just ridiculous.
When your mates start sending you messages in fucking Dutch.
And then
he blames messaging. We're like, what you on about? You took the screenshot and sent it.
I know. We definitely need that translator there. But yeah, just for now, just waiting for a couple of them to get in there. I was waiting for Barris to get in first, so then he can just introduce people when they come in. But,
Barris is a fucking last out of all of them.
He's always the last one on, and he always late getting stuff sorted. I can see there's 3 of them waiting there. I'm not even sure how many of them in total's coming on. Ronnie, DMO, World Class Militia, Barris, and Taylor. I think that's them. Oh, and I think Neil Carr's coming on as well, but he's not drinking because he's got COVID.
Unlucky.
Yeah, just waiting for them to get in. What's he saying?
Just plot on. Is the link in here?
There's the link in here. I posted it. I'll post it again. Tell you what, man.
Mr. Barris isn't in the fucking waiting room
then.
Mr. Barris isn't in the waiting room then.
No, Barris not in. DMO, Galaxy, and Mortal.
Motor?
Moto GT10 or Moto G10.
What, like a Motorola?
I'd imagine so.
Fucking hell, are them still existing?
Hello, Moto.
Last time I had a Motorola, can you remember the silvers? The like little
The Razor.
silver about that. Aye.
The flip phone, aye.
Aye. That's fucking Motorola I've ever heard of.
Well, let's get demoing because I know demo's there, and we'll see what's happening with that. Lord Stone coming in, one of why would you say? Was he an advocate of such?
No, an instigator.
An instigator, yeah. Definitely an instigator.
Instigator with fucking rotten fashion taste.
Aye, oh no. Well, there's a Taylor. James has just come on there, the CEO. That's what he's put his name as.
The CEO.
Let's get him in first, and we'll get the CEO in first there. Then there he goes. Then so, Mr. Barris, CCW.
Should just be the CFU, Chief Football Officer.
Watch him be there, but not be ready. Looks like we're right. He was there, but not ready. All right. Oh, he's connecting.
CEO is connecting the audio. Probably best that he didn't put the video on, mate.
Looks like he's got no audio, no connection. We'll get demoing in while we're waiting.
Oh, what do you reckon he's wearing?
Hawaiian shirt. Some
Flames, I reckon it's flames on the shirt. I reckon it's some red flames on there.
Some tree shirt, that's what my guess is. Some sort of tree shirt.
What, like made of bamboo or something, made of wood?
Don't know, just some sort of tree.
Do any of these want to fucking join?
I'll get Taylor in, I'll get Galaxy S20, and I'll get Moto G.
Right, what's going on here? Can you guys hear us?
We can hear.
Aye, but we can't see, yeah.
Give us 2 minutes. So I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm just in me comfortables tonight. You know, yeah, I only dress up. I only dress up for special occasions.
And Moto G.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, good man. Are you?
Still breathing. Went back to the headset, waiting some more technical gear to turn up.
What?
Taylor, got your cup of tea?
Ari, you little mugs.
Who you talking to?
I fucking bring it on.
Absolutely nicking Ronnie's catfish straight off from there.
Oh my god, Dad, you're actually so bad at this.
Shut up. Fucking hate this thing.
Misha, you're staying there tonight as well. You're joining tonight.
Fucking is, I think, yeah.
Oh my god, I should.
She's gonna have to stay there just to help. She's gonna have to stay there to help you out all night.
Fucking right. Shut up, you anyway, you twat.
I'm Marty, you twat.
Well,
No, I'm bloody messing it up.
No, you're fucking it up. What the fuck have you done there?
There. I'm sorting it out, figure.
there's the boss.
Am
Who is? I'm guessing obviously Galaxy S20 and Moto GT working class militia.
Must have time to work for once.
Everybody, what's going on?
To be fair, I completely forgot that Motorola made mobile phones. So you know, that's got to be one of the working class militia.
Taylor, what you want to do, mate? In the top right hand corner, well, you see view. If you click that, and then you click it, where you can see everybody on there, rather than just like the person that's speaking.
Right there.
So it's like grid or something.
4 people.
What do you have to click again? Fucking
So
view?
in the top right hand corner, it says view.
It's the red button.
No.
It says Undergrounders for life.
It says leave here on mine.
Yeah,
What
mate.
do you mean?
Nobody wants to fucking hear you, you stupid twat.
Shut the fuck up.
Walk off, you little twat. Right, more.
Can you hear us, James?
Oh, Neil
Neil, you all right?
Carr. Oh,
Neil.
fucking Neil Carr's in the
Neil, it's
We had
not
2
James
seconds.
can hear us. It's our
I need
fucking
to grab my
podcast,
glasses
not
and
his.
can't see us.
Can we hear
Oh, you
you?
have to go and get your
fucking
glasses, Neil.
Lucia, do you know what fucking do you?
No, because I use it on the iPad.
Right. Have you sorted it out, Taylor?
Where's
No,
his video at the bottom?
fucking
You've got
update
the mic in the
anymore.
video.
Right.
Taylor?
Fucking hell. Absolute fucking idiots. Right. On the app, I'm going to open it up now and give you a bit of knowledge, right? I will. Yeah. Watch me fuck it up.
Fingers crossed.
Back off. Oh, fuck, it hasn't signed in. I'm already signed in. Right, if you press on it, or if you slide it to the right or left, I think if slide it to the right, if you're on a mobile, if you go all the way to the right, it'll then have like everyone's faces in there.
Mine splits the main, so there's 4 per screen.
That's only what you can be doing if it's a fucking shit phone.
No,
but I've got an iPhone.
Yeah, mine's only doing 4 per screen anyway.
Impetus.
Yeah, I told Ben earlier that at the bottom to press the mic to unmic it and stuff like that. So
Who's impetus? Impetus.
there's the Rev in the house. Did I just say impetus?
Impetus.
Back in wankers.
Do you want me to ring Ben? I'll ring Ben. I'll let him know at the bottom what to press.
1 sec.
Well, we're getting off to an absolute storm of a show here.
Yeah, well,
great.
While everything else is going on, I'm going to crack open this this fallen acorn Sith-faced oatmeal stout at 5.8%. It looks good, but you can't see it because I've got a background on. Or you can just about see it if I hold it close enough. Really else the
Very fucking smashing. Oh God. Oh, look at that. Fucking hell. How did I do that?
Neither one of these hanging out behind you.
I'm loving it.
That's one for you. It's one for you.
Person, it's that famous TikTok person. That's what Taylor's going for, isn't it?
Is that who it is?
It is, hi Taylor.
Oh God, well he's gorgeous anyway.
One for you, top corner there.
What the fuck's
TikTok?
What?
Hey Taylor, there's someone behind you.
I did that to Colin and you looked behind him as well as stupid twat.
Is McGregor not on tonight? Is McGregor not on tonight? Like,
no, he is otherwise engaged with the business of handling the elites. Next moves.
What is he? Is he on fucking damage control for 10 Downing Street or something?
I do apologise. I've got no fucking nails tonight, right? Because I've got the COVID, but I'm gonna have a whiskey.
I did. I'm
gonna have a whiskey or two with you tonight, right? So I hope that's okay. Is that okay, boys?
Good enough for us. Alcoholic on this show counts.
I've got a can of this or two as well to go with it, but
that's like cap.
Well,
I'd put that out there now.
Fucking you and Ronnie's right next to each other. Fucking Cronenberg
well,
and
I've got a nice whiskey. You know,
I'd rather have a cup of tea.
I've got a nice whiskey. You know.
Always good, mate. Always good.
Oh, you stupid cunt! I was only drinking this, fucking waiting for yous.
Oh.
Down here.
He has got a box of 12 beers or something. 12 beers.
Yeah, fucking.
I picked them from
Knobhead.
Oh, Jim, was that Drunken Duckling open? Was it around? Was it?
No, mate, it's not open. Nobody's even fucking heard of it.
Ah, fuck.
Starting for you though, fucking backwards cunts.
Ben in.
So was what, mate?
I've just got a message saying the host needs to let Ben in or something. Ben in.
That's you, Marty.
I know that I've got no request from him to join in.
Working class. It's the working class. We need the working class in.
What a fucking liberty.
Yeah, there's
from Yorkshire, aren't there? Yorkshire born, Yorkshire bred, strong in arm, thick in head.
No, I think that's Southampton, man.
Southampton?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Pretty sure it's the working class down there.
Oh.
Well, you know what? Whatever happens, I mean, whatever happens at the event in January, I know that when it comes around to February, they'll if they're lucky enough to get through January, then in February they're gonna be facing up against the Diamond Standard and the Necessary Evil. So, you know.
Martin, can you hear us? Hang on a minute. Martin.
Yeah.
Boys. Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right? It's not
I had the trouble earlier. It was on about the unmute, and it has to be done by the host. So just put a screenshot in the chat. They can't be unmuted. You have to do it or something, unmuted and thingy. But did you put a new link in?
It doesn't.
I don't think there was any link. All I can do is ask them to unmute themselves, and that's it.
No, you can
I had
unmute
that
them.
trouble earlier.
So if you go to
When I was trying to unmute
participants,
myself, it says the host has to do it. It's not the host isn't allowing the guys to unmute them.
Are they on mobile,
if you
James?
go to participants, Marty,
Yeah.
If
and
they're
then
on
if you
mobile,
go down, it's got like
gonna
a camera
accept
and a thing. You can unmute them and mute
I'm
them.
not sure about.
Yeah.
Am I
It's gonna
muted?
accept everything.
No, we can hear you, mate. We can hear you.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
There
Yeah.
he is.
Yes.
Ben the man.
How you doing, guys?
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Not
You
too
all right?
bad.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me on tonight. Really appreciate it.
No, mate.
Right,
No
we just
problem.
need to get
Thanks for
DB
coming on.
Riley on now.
Who? Oh, don't worry about him.
So he's in. He's just.
I'll talk for him.
This
Right,
is fucking organised.
Being unprofessional. Let me go next door and see what he's doing. 1 minute.
He can talk for himself, but for some
Oh, he's
reason
here.
it's not working properly.
Just so you get the video on.
It sounds like you've called into this morning.
Yeah.
Ollie, you're on the line.
How can we help you?
What the fuck?
Apparently, my microphone is now unmuted.
Your microphone's unmuted, but you've got no video, bud.
Click the video one at the bottom next to it. Yes.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's gone.
All right.
Yes.
There you go.
Hey,
Jesus.
That is a wonderful thing, isn't it?
3210.
I think it is a
almost like
Motorola
Turpin-esque, is it?
2006.
James,
Who was on the music?
quick question. Where's Glenn tonight?
Glenn, I haven't got a clue.
Mr. Thatcher's still got to get that tattoo, doesn't he?
Oh yes, Mr. Thatcher. We haven't forgot about that, have we?
No, we haven't. That was the last Brewski with the Broskis, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
That was an absolutely great episode as well.
Many moons ago, Mr. Carr.
We haven't
Don't
forgotten
worry,
about that,
Ronnie.
Mr. Thatcher.
And we've got
Don't
the
use
video
fucking
evidence.
worry. Hey, you don't fucking worry, right? I'm gonna get the fucking tattoo in all due time. It wasn't even Dustin that fucking beat me. It was them silly cunts holding me in the fucking card. It's underground
Was one of them your
electric.
daughter?
Can you tattoo your own ass?
My daughter actually knocked me the fuck out. I've talked her well. Fucking hell.
Before we start, like, just going absolutely off on an absolute mad bender, I just want to say again, thank you for Working Class Militia for joining us tonight as well. Obviously,
Thank you.
like, mint to have you on as well. Like, always welcoming in more and more guests on the show. Like, any part of the casting crew can come on at any point. Doesn't even have to be a special episode like this. If you want to just like jump on, just use to at any point. We've said the same to Ronnie, to Taylor.
Never said that to me.
Taking or leaving when
They've
we
got
won.
enough
No,
going
no,
on.
we've never
They've got
told
enough going on.
Taylor. We haven't got enough Harry for.
We appreciate you having us on, guys. Thank you.
No, I mean, it's great. Like I said, all we do, like on these shows here, we talk about the last show that we've just had. We have some beers, we have a laugh, and it is normally just absolute carnage by the end of it. It's fucking anarchy.
I was definitely right. I was a write-off by the last show.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was
they're
even
right.
worse.
Surprised
Like,
we'll let you back.
after we stopped recording on the last one, like me, Steve, DMO, Bowers, we were fucking
Ronnie.
still drinking like 2:30 in the morning for quarter. I was like, I need to get to bed. I've got work. I've got work.
Yeah,
Where was?
I've got work. I've got to be up at 5 for work, so I'm not going to be out that long.
Yeah, no. This is only going to go like 10, 10 at the latest, and then I'm fucking cutting off. Then it's Romeo done.
Competition winners don't stay on that long anyway, do they? So thanks for calling, guy, and see you soon.
Is that like Working Class Militia first off then? Because wasn't the first fight Romeo done?
Say again, bud.
Yeah, I'm saying like you're like just I said if you said competition winners don't really stay on, I was like, well, that must mean like you were first off then because your tag match was pretty much done and dusted, match one. So,
Yeah. Just go back. Talk about our tag match a minute. You both came up with a really good point when you were talking about your commentary, and you were like, "Yeah, when we figured rules out, why don't you just stay out until elimination?" You were like, "Just stay out until end." I'm like, "Oh, clever."
And that was good. It was good. But we enjoyed that match. Like that was one of the good matches of the show. Like I mean, to be honest, that was one of the highlights of the fight. The match.
Thank you.
It was a good, really good match. Really good.
I watched it last night.
absolute piss take at the end. Fucking cheating. Cadre of bastards.
Always going to be cheating when they've got them little sneaky bastards.
And I see Davy Dukes walking about the belt's like he's fucking King Tit. He fucking
Oh,
run
don't worry,
out.
I've already
He
told
never
him.
even
I'm
got
like,
in the ring.
if I said to him, I'm like, if you're going to be the champ, then you're taking assisted pile driver for finish. Yeah, you're going to be going finish here. Oh yeah, all right, no problem.
Who do you think they are? New Day.
Be like the fucking
You think they're a
spirit
New
squad
Day
with
or
all the
somebody. New Day, all three of us are champs. Whoever wants to fight, all five of us are champs. Fuck off.
But no, really enjoyed it. Amazing.
He's got the priest rule where they do all the work, but he gets the belts.
The Judas
priest
priest
didn't
rule,
even do any
breaking the
work
law.
either. The priest never done any work.
Since the teasers went out from the Colliery Christmas Carol, my phones went up with people from America. And there's a huge guy in Tampa, Florida, I'm speaking to with voice messaging and everything. He's a sound guy. He's a beast. Tommy.
Diamond.
Tommy Diamond. Tommy Knocker, or something like that.
Tommy Diamond's a different type of beast compared to that guy.
The guy
fucking Knocker sounds like a cunt.
Do you want to?
You tell him, Ron. Tommy fucking Knocker.
Honestly, I'm going to find out
I'll knock his fucking head off. That's what I fucking do, the stupid little cunt.
No, honestly, I love
Tommy fucking Knocker, knocky eye down. What are you fucking saying?
Ronnie, boom, stays in character the whole time.
Fucking right.
In the last show as well, it was fucking awesome. How I loved it.
I couldn't even help but laugh at him the last show. I was freaked me.
Is Ronnie the next Undertaker? Keeping kayfabe.
It's fucking awesome. How I love it.
Right, you can talk about gimmicks, you can talk about the shit. We're supposed to be having a fucking beer, so I'm cracking one open because
I'm already on.
I'm having this shit.
I'm already on me whiskey.
I'm having this shit.
Oh, nice.
Well, you have your whiskey, Neil Carr.
Sorry to break tradition, I know you guys.
I'll fucking into the show back in.
It's got to be a side
I bet you fucking want to, you fucking dirty cunt.
Can I just say something?
Listen,
Listen.
I hate to be the bad one in here, but I don't drink alcohol, so I'm just on the heavy stuff.
Guy, good guy.
The right being
right, so then there was 8 the night.
It's sparkling. I pushed the boat out on Friday night. It's sparkling.
Are you listening?
Was that intentional or did you just drop your Alka-Seltzer into it?
Trying to get a fucking word in here, mate, is fucking ridiculous. This is like being on a fucking Zoom meeting at work with all the daft cunts I work with. Listen, I'm still.
Oh, I wish you never fucking bothered now. It's disgusting that stuff.
I'd rather be having the right bean.
Big heel turn by Taylor there.
What a bunch of cunts.
I'd rather just
if you want, we'll just go. We'll just go, Taylor. It's fine.
We're all fucking Brewskis party.
That's a lovely glass.
That is fucking trademarked.
Do I get any extra mark points for having a Lucha bottle opener? It looks questionable. It's either Lucha bottle opener or it's Jeff Goldblum off a fucking Jurassic Park.
That's a bit fucking wrong, that like.
Only when you go like this, Ron.
Because look, he's bottle opener.
Yep, my bottle opener.
Butchcraft.
Bella Medina. That's where that's bad boys from.
Yeah, before he started shoved it up his ass.
Show me that again, Taylor.
Show me that again. Grab that in his mouth.
When did they get that mold?
It was white when he bought it.
That shit online.
Why would you? Why would you get a bottle opener that just immediately makes you question your masculinity? Like that is
masculinity. The way I say it, after most drinking parties I've been to, I have wood in my hand. So if I have it before, that doesn't make any difference.
Can't wait for your book.
Cam's got a smile on his face every time he comes on the fucking shows. Fucking hell.
Right, I'm going to crack this open. I'm clearly not drunk enough for this.
And no, we're not getting one like in a microphone shape like that.
I didn't blame you. Jesus Christ.
With it, let's just talk about microphones. Who's going to step in to mine and Steve's shoes next show then? Because we're not there for commentary.
you want us to be commentary? Do you want us to be a commentator, James?
That'll be me and Cole. That will.
Dragging the dregs, are you?
Have you on it? Obviously, doing the commentary, then have like a guest wrestler for every show. I don't know. I've seen it done before.
Nah, it's got to be.
Wolfric did a bit of commentary, didn't he, last show?
It'll be the Rev on their team partners, doesn't it? And
yeah.
I think the Rev might take a seat at one of the tag matches. Like, I've now the Rev he will.
Ideally, it'll be ours.
It's got to be around ringside anyway, isn't he?
We'll invite him to ours.
On one of them.
So the Rev's going to fucking take part in talking, right? He bores the shit out of every fucker on a Thursday night, and you want him to do it on a fucking show? No, are you fucking stupid?
Ronnie's shooting tonight. Straight up shooting.
Hell.
I'm with Ronnie on that one.
Top quality, the Rev.
Stupid cunt.
You know what? I tell you what.
I never set that up.
You never set that out. I'm Mr. CEO. I'm the one that sets up the shows. But when something sounds like it's going to be a fucking shit show, I didn't set it up.
Tell him, Barris.
Sounds like a Tory action, doesn't he?
Oh, he's sitting there not replying.
I don't respond to arseholes.
Well, you're lucky.
Is that why I never speak to yourself?
I'll get the technical difficulties sticker ready.
Hey, Steve, I was not expecting that drink to pour like that, you know.
No, it's a bit dark, isn't it?
Right, so Martin, Steve, big question for you. You had probably one of the best seats in the house of the Colliery Christmas Carol. Right, match of the night for you, Martin, and why?
Oh, by far the main event. By far the main event. Don't take it away from the tag match because I said the tag match was sick. It was a great fight.
Okay.
But the main event,
half, match in the first half.
Oh, the tag match was the best fight, right, bar the main event.
And then the second half, the main event.
Main event was fantastic. Tag match was great. Main event was just finished the night off absolutely sublime style. I thought we were going to back in the ring away halfway through the match. I thought, have we done now? What's going on here?
I didn't like the main event. Too much cheating from the underground. Ronnie was cheated out of it. Fuming.
Fucking right, there you go. It's been fucking said. And I've still got to get a shitty fucking tattoo.
Oh,
you haven't getting the cunt yet, have you?
You set him up, man. You set him up now. He's not going to stop.
I'm kind of like the instigator.
Steve. You were a Rev fan last time.
I'm a what?
I thought you were a Rev fan last time.
You weren't the Rev.
You weren't the Rev.
I hate the Rev. He tried to add us on Facebook. It's still impending.
Just going back to that main event.
Confessions.
Sorry, Taylor. Just going back to that main event. One thing I will say, you know, seeing shows more in my life, being a mark since I was 6 or whatever, I was sat in a room when the main event was on, and there was some fucking pops that sounded like a football crowd. It was crazy. It made me turn. And I was like, what the? Like, honestly, kudos to you guys. What a reaction from that crowd. Like, honestly, I thought I was sat next to a stadium. I thought someone just scored a goal. It was that loud. It was unbelievable. Yeah. So again, good.
Thank you very much, mate.
So loud.
It blew the mat off at one point, didn't it?
Well, after a while. You're going to get Mark Emery to come down and start ragging it for 5 minutes.
It was a great fight. It was a really good fight.
The bit I liked was that Ronnie brought out the Lego and Ronnie got put through the Lego.
Yeah,
that was a rookie error.
I still have nightmares of that fucking cunt.
At least the only saving grace in the run thumbtacks. Imagine if they were thumbtacks. Oh my god.
Next time, Ronnie, bring Harry Bowes.
So with
don't bring Harry Bowes because Taylor in the pants.
Oh no, of course.
Taylor will fucking eat Paul.
On the show,
listen,
this was funny, right? On the show, Taylor was eating his Harry Bowes at the side of the ring. I was like, "Aye, truth, give us some of them." And he got to the kid, "Give them to him." And the kid fucking starts. I was like, "Oh, you little bastard, give me them fucking Harry Bowes."
That was Mad Max Cooper's son. That, you know.
I fucking scanning me Harry Bowes. Get off them.
No, I was like, the greedy little cunt.
He nicked your Harry Bowes and he didn't give them back.
I got them back, but I was like, "You little bastard, I wanted them."
You know, it's funny when you mentioned the main event because I was stood on the stairs, and I think I was stood next to Morgan Daly, and I think it was the cameraman. And then I seen obviously Lee and Ronnie pulling the mat and stuff up, and I turned and I says, "Has it finished?" Or something. And Morgan was like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, fucking hell.
We went fucking war.
Hardcore, mate. You fucking certainly did.
Well, I am going to say this on the night. Obviously, I was watching a few of the matches. I watched the tag team match, and I honestly thought Working Class Militia were going to take them belts. I didn't know there was fucking two other fucking knobheads in the corners. I didn't fucking know they were there. I didn't know there was fucking extra grease or anything.
Some fucker took water all over them and they multiply like gremlins.
I think
They were
I
fucking
think
four
that's-
of them all of a sudden.
I think that's probably one of the only things that me and Steve agreed on that night was that, apart from the main event, was the best fight of the night. But you guys deserve them belts all day long. Like, you were like by far the better tag team of the four, but also Daly and the other guy, like the little fucking high flyers, like they were good them too. But there was at one point
fantastic.
At one point, they were fucking trying to like suplex like one of you guys or suplex Onyx, and we're like, he weighs like 4 times he is, man. Both he's putting together, he's not suplexing this guy here.
It was they did the hip toss blizzard as well, didn't it? It was a big old hip toss. I was like, holy shit.
Can I just, those two lads couldn't lift him up for a few suplex, but who managed to power him up for one on the outside by himself? Come on, mate. You know,
who?
Oh, Martin.
Me, mate.
Guess what? Martin.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah.
Just for your show, you and Steve's show, just a little bit later on, I've got a reveal to show. And I've kept it a bit quiet. Not for CCW, but I thought we'd like to
Militia name tags, name plates.
So I've got something to kind of show off later on. So just for your show, it's first exclusive on the Brewskis.
It's that new belt, isn't it? It's that new belt, isn't it, James?
Oh, Neil, how about you fucking you fucking...
Well, to be fair, the fucking kick Neil Khan at the chat. The cunts are fan, he'll tell the world him, that Neil Khan. God, shite.
You, man. Taylor,
Also, I need to apologise to the working... I need to apologise to the working class militia because I didn't know his word, and I kept calling him the working class mafia. I'll show off. You're the working class mafia.
Nobody seems to remember our name apart from Taylor. Thank you,
Steve
Taylor.
kept going, mafia's good, militia. Mafia. Militia. Every time.
Hey,
well, we can do the whole mafia if you
names,
want.
right?
Yeah, Taylor.
Yeah, no, sorry,
Taylor,
Ronnie, you did.
Working class pants, I got your name. I mean, working class militia.
I watched the match last night, Taylor, the tag. I was watching it, and I'm sure you, when you were doing the announcements, you nearly said, I'm sure you nearly said Morgan Parker. When you did Morgan, you quickly changed it to Daly.
It looks like Matt. It looks like.
You know what it is? That's not the first time I've done that either.
Is it not?
No, in here, I think it's because the name's quite similar. So I've said it, you know, me lives. I've nearly
Parker
said
and
the
Daly fucking very, very close.
See, Morgan Parker was someone that was briefly with us before.
You anyway?
In the very early days, I don't think he ever actually did anything in ring, did he? Parker.
No, he did a little bit up there when we were doing the setups and stuff, but not to where we are now.
Yeah, he's he's gone. He's long gone.
Aye, that's
it.
Oh,
listen to that. You just put
on like you were
one against Max on the fucking Tinto Hill. James is like, oh, he's long gone. Fucking hell. Poor lad.
You like Max, though, didn't you?
Nah, I love Max, mate. Max is the main.
He's a cunt.
I've already seen his promo, James.
He's a cunt. Just like fucking you.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Well, I'll be honest, right?
To see end of my bell end.
I'll fuck you.
I can show you end of mine. Taylor, show me your bottle opener.
So, I used to quite like this Neil Carr character, but he seemed to like all the knobheads. I mean, he likes the Elite, he likes Davey.
No, I'm not really a big fan of the Elite, but to be honest, Ronnie's grown on us a lot. And the Rev, fuck me, he's a big fucking guy. I love him, mate. He's mint.
The Rev's a cunt as well.
I've grown up with Rev all of my life.
I agree with Ronnie on this one. The Rev is a cunt.
Playing that,
yeah.
Fucking lootly.
And then,
you know what is
This
I've
world
lost
class
someone.
militia is just fucking blew my socks off like he's a fucking top dogs.
No, we appreciate that, man. I appreciate what you said
I
to us
seen you,
after.
I seen you at the December show when I come in. I told you appreciation for you in the back end as well. I think you might remember us there.
Fuck now, nearly was steaming.
I was fucked, mate. Come on, push the bed and everything.
I remember Mike going to me. Mike were like, the bald guy with the glasses, he were really nice, weren't he? I'm like, yeah, and he were fucked.
You were
a
tired of
really
being
nice
Marty,
guy,
you were like-
super nice guy though.
Wherever there's a bar at them shows, I'm fucked, mate.
But it's
honestly.
cool. No, yeah, but you were nice. You were a nice fuck. You know what I mean? You were aggressive, obviously. You know, good job as well, because you know you've seen.
There's a bar, I'm fucked, mate. If there's a
But no,
bar
it's
at
cool.
the
It was
show, I'm
good.
fucked.
The atmosphere was amazing all night. Like the crowd, everybody.
So, mate, I really appreciate
I've
it.
just noticed what fucking Neil's name is there. It's Impetus at the fucking bottom. I can see the back. Can I get away with it?
Can I just say something, right? Whenever I'm about to announce the rev, all I can hear from the crowd is Neil shouting, Impetus! every fucking event, he's there. Impetus! And I'm like,
okay, he's like a little IQ test for you. What does impetus mean, Neil?
I haven't got a fucking clue. All I know is the rev shouted it one day. All I know is the rev was shouting the priest on him. And all I remember is just impetus, impetus.
It means attack in Latin.
Oh, wait.
It means
but
attack.
you know what I thought it meant? He was fucking a bit impotent. You know, like
That's what
I thought he had a bit of a floppy
King Impetus. They had no children.
When he is sadness,
I was thought as you said that impetus. I thought that was when you had to buy pills off Pelly.
That's it.
You buy your blunts.
Well, I heard breaking news that the Reverend's changing his name to Prince Andrew.
Oh.
I bet you the fuck I'm sweating now.
Let's see how much he sweats now. Well, it's not Prince Andrew anymore. It's just Andy, isn't it? It's Andy now. Andy Edward.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this show because we're not getting another one next week. We're going to be fucking cancelled for every platform by next week.
I know.
We're not cancelled after.
I think it was exactly the same about the rev. He was like, all I remember, he was like, oh, fucking hell, Davey, who's that behind you, young 12-year-old and that. That Steve was saying it all the time. How he's ripping.
I think,
look, this is unfiltered, right?
I think the Reverend's been eating pizza with fucking Prince Andrew, hasn't he?
Well, it'd be an unusual thing to do, so he'd remember it, wouldn't he?
They never
I think
remember
last
that,
time,
did they?
me and Steve made the Rev fucking cry, didn't we? Me and Steve made the Rev cry, fucking always saying about the kiddies and all that, and then he fucked off. He was gone for half an hour. I'm sure he went fucking running after them kids. Dirty little bastard.
Couldn't catch them.
Hell.
Just slightly moving away from, Reverend and pedos and stuff.
No, I think it's a good call. Moving away from it massively, not slightly.
Probably. But so obviously the militia saw that the Reverend has announced that is it Pandemus? It was a new faction, the new name. Very scary. So we've got a challenge. The militia have got a challenge for any of you guys or anybody watching here.
We're not wrestlers like the top three.
No, but occasionally you might want to shoot and be like, fuck it, I'm going to do a shoot video. So let's do one. So the challenge is, for the active workers, anyone who gets in there, a tease me, Pandemus and Pliers reference, right? Like Shakademus and Pliers, gets, in the words of Tommy Diamond, a cool $1,000, right? For putting that in their promo. Because as soon as I read it, I was like, how can militia get in a Pandemus and Pliers reference? Because it just sounds like Shakademus, doesn't it? It's all like it's some sort of Bill and Ted, like Pandemus.
I'll have to check. I'll have to check back through my old Facebook comments because I'm sure at some point I did ask if he changed the name to Reverend Shakademus. But
I'll get Tommy Diamond on with that cool Chris $1,000 for you now.
I think he's the right thing.
Give me one of his millions of cars to take it to you. It's fine. Where is it?
That's all right. He can keep it. He can keep it. I'll let him keep it. You know, I mean, he's gonna be there with Palmer at the next one to see.
Don't we know? He's a big boy. Palmer's a fucking big boy.
Are you leeching on the Palmer
big lad,
this time?
Didn't worry about it.
Hey, there's James is there's knee leeching here, mate. What's gonna happen here is I'm gonna be out there as a strategist. I'm gonna be
Everyone you strategize for loses.
What kind of suit are you rocking this time, Lord Stone?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I might. I mean, it was suggested during the old thing with Taylor the other night that that Rob might want me to dress in a more mature fashion. Yeah. What?
You've got to rock that suit and embrace it. The
Well, like lederhosen or something.
Exactly. I think he's not going to like the response to that. But I'm keeping that under wraps. Ready.
That's what I was going to say to you, Lord Stone. Was I saw the incident when Asylum threw you out the way when he was going to get your boy Kevin Isaac back in the ring, and he pushed you to the ground, didn't he? Are you holding on to that, or?
Have you seen the size of Asylum? No, he's not.
No, don't worry. Hey, look, if Asylum steps back, then I'm sure I'll work something out. I'm sure I'll work.
Do you know
something
what?
Out. There's always a lot
Asylum
going on up top.
Sorry, Damon. Asylum is the sort of guy that would benefit from a speaker like yourself, the wordsmith.
An
I
advocate.
believe.
An advocate.
Yeah, I know what that. I know what I mean.
I was just thinking, an advocate.
I would love to be honest, I would love to do it, but I think he's just, I think he's torpedoed his chances by trying to push us into the crowd at the at the last show.
Yeah, maybe you needed to see it or something. I don't know. Talk about it. Talk it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can sort something out. Like I said, if Asylum wants to, step up a little bit, then we'll do what we can.
But I suppose you would have to apologise to Lord Stone beforehand, though.
Of course, no, of course.
So what's that you're drinking, James? What's that you're drinking, James?
This one, I've just.
The
first one I had was Tiny Rebel. It was Electric Boogaloo.
Really nice drink.
Boogaloo, man.
Boogaloo.
Jesus, it's a dance, isn't it?
But Boog
Electric
is
Boogaloos.
B-U-G. That's Boog. B-O-O-G. Boog.
Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
It's a Boogaloo, not Boog.
We're not
That's what I
taking
said, Electric Boogaloo. Boogaloo. It's how I say double O, man, you give.
Now I'm drinking that one.
And that could be the name of
Lions.
a show in the future.
I've got
CCW
a
22,
mixture.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, I can see that.
HRD McDennis too.
There you go. I knew you'd know this. I knew you'd know
That'll be
this.
Minus Steve's walkout for our next show when we actually get announced as the special commentators. That'll be our walkout Electric Boogaloo. Coming right through the curtain.
So, Mr. CEO, we've seen that you had 20 cans in that bag earlier, right? And you claimed half of them was for the Rev, and he's not in now, so you've got to drink the other half, don't you?
That's all right. 10 of them with Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Go drink the other half now, don't you?
I've got to get the bed in the morning.
What the hell
Look at
is
the size
that?
of the head.
Fucking hell!
It's so ridiculous.
Fucking hell. Bigger than me,
It's like
Paul.
that
Well,
fucking-
that.
You know when you like the lightning?
It's big in that fucking.
Don't know what you're talking about.
That there, Taylor.
Oh, shit!
He needs a flick. Never mind what else. I think.
Fucking hell.
Look, he's got the reverence cards.
Monkey blood on it.
There.
Fucking hell, he can't even fucking pour a drink right. Fuck's sake.
Is there anything you can do
No,
right?
you
But
He don't own a bar like you, Ronnie.
Piss.
Tell him, Rob. He don't own a bar like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Fucking have a
Ronnie
bar
is
like
just-
me, you can.
Ronnie is the specialist in lager.
Ronnie's a specialist in
Are you
Carlin.
thought he was drinking Carlin?
Fuck off.
Well,
I don't
I
even
was-
drink lager. I know that shit.
I was drinking that.
I
Is that
remember-
alcohol?
It's mild.
I
Well,
remember
it's fucking gone now, so
the big
Somebody just said, "Is that an alcohol?"
I'm gonna open this one now.
And he was drinking Carlin.
Oh, that strawberry one. There you go. Look. Yeah.
Oh,
This
right.
is the one that me
I
and
don't know what
Marty's
the fuck
drinking.
this is.
Me and
Country
Marty's
ale,
drinking
Ruddle's
one.
best.
Ruddle's best. That's 99 pence down for a pint down fucking spoons. That man.
Whilst
So I'm
no,
going
I'm
to try
gonna-
me by me before you even order that one.
I got it in a
whilst you're all-
fucking box of this Christmas fucking stuff here.
No, that Aldi stuff there. Have you tried that?
Didn't I? You fucking
Fucking
celebrated
shit.
Christmas since losing the belt beforehand, like Ronnie.
Who the fuck's talking to you? At least I had a belt. You've got fuck all.
Yeah, James,
Can't
James
even
bought
stand
the
up
belt.
for your
Well,
fucking self.
I've got me head
Well,
on
you're
the
all
fucking
talking
Say he's
bed.
got a head. I'm going to say the same thing.
While you're
Well,
all talking
Yeah,
about
he
your
loves it
beer,
when the Rev gives him head.
That TV.
Yeah, we're going to give the guy
That
a
was
chance
especially
to
them
speak
two
here.
front teeth.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
Coming like fuck.
TV.
That's
Right,
how you do a
working class
fucking
militia
fight,
guy,
you stupid
well,
cunt.
Ronnie, shut the fuck up. Working class militia
You
guy. What
fucking
were
shut up, you
saying?
stupid cunt.
well,
I can't even remember now.
Mis-
There's that much
Mr.
going on
Riley.
at
I
the minute.
appreciate it. Thank
Mr.
you.
Riley, please go ahead, sir.
Well, you're all just whilst you're all having a sup of your beer and everything, I'm gonna just do a quick shameless plug if that's all right.
Absolutely.
A family friend of mine back in the valley from where I'm at home, he's got his own brewery called the Eagle Crag Brewery. EagleCragBrewery.co.uk. Give him a look at.
Sweet.
He's a good guy. I've known him about 30 years. He's a good friend of my family's.
Drop us,
Takes a lot of
drop
pride
us
in
a
what he does.
message in the
Would-
group,
This
and
one
when I
would-
put this
would-
up, I'll link it in
yeah.
there.
Yes.
I will do.
Would there be a possibility
put a
that
group
you
on.
could speak to this brewery and get a Broski's homemade brew
Oh,
with the logo on?
Now, man.
For the 5% is on for
Yeah.
plugging his
Yeah.
company, I think so.
I tell you what.
I think it's a fucking strong possibility. Yes, he can.
I'll,
Well, 10% of the
Demo
game.
let us
Gotta
down a
get a
few
tailor
times.
drink before the Brewski, man. Tailor drink.
Damo's
See
fucked
a
us
lot.
up about 6
See a
times
lot.
a year, so yeah, we'll move on.
I'll have a word with him and I'll see if he can sort out sending something up for you to all sample.
We only
a quick
want
one,
2
Mike.
cans, just one for me and Steve. Just that's all we need. Just so we say, look, this is how it
The rest
works.
of them,
I'm never
they're
drinking
not
it.
part
I'm
of our clan.
Just a quick one, DB, from people who don't necessarily know where the valley from where you're from is. Whereabouts is
All
this
right.
company?
I'm from a little valley in Yorkshire called the Calder Valley.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my town's on the border with a town called Todmorden, and the brewery's like in the middle of both. So
So in Yorkshire.
yes, it's in Yorkshire. Yes.
Is it
West
North Yorkshire or like West
No.
Yorkshire?
They want to be
West
paying me.
Yorkshire.
So
Proper
is that just
Yorkshire.
like Middlesbrough then? Because isn't that in Yorkshire too?
In Tubman,
This is
Tubman,
fast.
just past Tebden Bridge and all that. Isn't that down that
That's
way?
it, there you go.
Hebden Bridge is my hometown, so yeah.
Oh, nice one. I tell you what, that hill going up
It is when it's not raining. It is when it's not raining.
Oh,
You
no.
know, in Yorkshire, it always fucking rains.
Honestly,
Well, yeah. You've got me there, yeah.
Fucking
it's like
talking like they live in Bahamas, these lot.
Because like, I think we didn't have any better with me, to be honest. Like,
I'm gonna say
We've got a beach.
I spent 18 months living in New Biggin, mate, so I know exactly what I'm dealing with. I know
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
When we living
we're
up
not
in,
we're near new biggins, mate. Don and us all the same brush.
That's it. Well, I was Bedlington first and then New Biggin, so you know.
Yeah.
We're well north compared to
I
that.
love Bedlington. I've been up there a few times, like the woods and that, and the walk through the woods. It's beautiful up there, the scenery.
It's all right. New Biggin is not bad, but you know. It wasn't.
Is that
home.
by the sea?
Yeah. From my old,
That's the
old
name of the
house.
place.
I like
isn't it?
Bedlington.
Biggins by the sea.
I'm going to say it's literally called New Biggin by the sea, so I would have been a bit upset if it wasn't by the sea.
I was going to say, like, I mean, the
There's a little canal there or something instead.
it just kind of, it kind of, I think that's
Yeah.
differentiated from New Biggin All, which is like over near over in the back end of Newcastle, the west end of Newcastle, with like over near like Leamington and Newburn and all that. Cause,
Places.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, have we turned into a fucking geography show or something here? Jesus.
I was going to say,
Christ.
Barris just mentioned Bedlington. He went, oh, they've got lovely woods there. They've got a canal as well. What have you been doing there? What have you been doing? They've got woods, plenty to hide your axe around that corner.
I used to live up near Wall's End with when I was with Oscar's mum. I mean, my first son's mum, and we used to like go up there, take the bear and that, and have like these big blocks going over the river, the steps, and it was fantastic, lovely up there.
Yeah,
Just
but
killed a
everything-
serial killer joke in one sentence.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's Bedlington. That's CPW's area up there.
I believe so.
Contract pros, yeah.
Yeah, I up in Bedlington. Yeah.
That's why I'm not allowed up there now. So I got to the woods.
I'll get up there still.
Yeah,
The woods are sold out.
To be honest, I've always gotten all right with Brian. I mean, when I did the first, when I did like the stint of training about 20 years ago, before which unfortunately came at the same time as I discovered beer, it's which is why it didn't last very long. Brian used to train us down with the old IWF that was out with the church hall in Gateshead, and then the Gateshead Leisure Centre after that, where same place that Pack came out of, around about the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Getting back in the ring.
I used to train with Brian Bell regular. He's a good trainer. He's a good guy.
He is, yeah. Good.
Think about getting back in the ring, dear more.
Well,
You were saying you were going to get back in the ring to me at the last show when we were outside. So watch what you say, because you'll be talking shit if you say no.
No. I'm
I'm
intending to. And what I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm working out logistics towards making sure that I'm not going to get called into work in the middle of like when I'm supposed to be on the training days. So once I know everything's stabilized at work.
Gorilla position.
Sorry.
What?
You don't want to get called to work whilst you stood at Gorilla.
Exactly. Yeah. It's nearly happened once before.
Can you come in? Just a second. Slam.
Try to have a one-armed phone call whilst he's there fucking picking someone up for a suplex.
Well, actually, it's my intention to start my training this weekend.
Huh?
What are you fucking on about?
Better mic skills.
Taylor, don't fucking stand for that, man. You've been doing good on that, Mike, and
for
I'll
half
give you
an
that.
hour. It's not Morgan
Ronnie, I'm the only
Parker,
one who
it's
defends
Morgan
you,
Deary.
Ronnie.
Tell you what, Taylor, are you doing it at Easington, are you?
Yeah, I'll be going down to there with them fucking renegades.
Right.
Oh, fucking don't break the
Tell you what,
fucking
mate,
mics again.
I'll split the cost for you, mate. We'll get ourselves down there. How do you fancy it?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Sweet, I'll dig me beer suit.
I'm dying, me. I'm itching to start training, me. It's just finding time for me. It's so busy with work.
So here's a story after Rumble Underground. We were packing up and all that, and I was going in the ring, and I turned around. Martin said, "Barris, turn around." He fucking jumps up and drop kicks us. Where the fuck does that come from? Fucking come on, I'm ready.
I've been dying for so long. I've wanted to do for like so many years. Like growing up, loved wrestling, and I always said I'd love to give it a go, me. And it's just like now, it's just finding time, especially if we're not driving. But it's a nightmare. But
You're scared if someone's got to pull your beard. Tell the truth.
It fucking hurts. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Barris, if you that long to one, you might know about it.
I'm trying.
Well, I'll be honest with you, it was
I
never.
think me and Ben are the same at the moment.
Fucking Barris.
Fuck off.
Just fucking.
I can fit matchsticks in this. Can you?
I'll give it a go.
I'll upgrade to Mikado's. Bit of chocolate in there.
I can actually put a pen in mine and it's
nice for the on-the-go snack, isn't it? On-the-go energy, mate. That's
bit of kaplunk, made kaplunk.
Yeah.
Let me look at Barris's beard.
You can hide a fucking tie bride in yours, Steve.
You know what, Barris? You might have a better beard than me.
It's fucking awesome. His beard. Awesome. I looked at it on the last show.
I would say I like Taylor's beard.
Is it look Taylor?
Yeah.
I've got a favourite Gomez Adams. That little Gomez Adams bit.
Steve.
Anyway, Martin, I'll tell you what I want to move on to. Martin, did you see the polls? CCW polls?
Yeah, the promos, yeah.
Yeah. No, the polls.
Oh, the polls, aye.
You saw it. Would you agree on some of them, or here we go? Ronnie's a bit envy. What's the word called?
Hey, Ronnie,
No, I'm not. Come on. Get on with what you're fucking saying, because we're fucking waiting, because you're blabbering on again. Go on about your fucking pals. Fucking pals.
It's like the raffle again, isn't it?
Jesus. Fucking raffle.
Oh, mate, I swear to God.
Shut up, man.
We make good money on that raffle, and that helps pay for certain things like the snow machine, the printing machine. Like we do.
It's gonna make fucking good money because it took a fucking hour to do.
James, you put that poll out, right? So when is this fucking like
award night
ceremony? Because I'm going to be there, mate.
We want fans to be there.
Taylor.
You're not invited, man.
I'm going to get
it. Front row, man. I've got front row seats, man, every show.
I'm going to try and get it, Neil, for either March or April time. I'm doing
my fucking hair then.
Right, I'm gonna
grow your hair by then.
I'm doing my fucking hair. Fuck the fucking awards.
If you've not
booked it anyway.
If you've not booked it yet, do not put it on WrestleMania weekend, mate. Do not put it on WrestleMania weekend.
James.
Why?
Cheers.
Better than WrestleMania. It's been shite the last few years.
Yeah, I'm not asked about that. I'm asked
it's
about the
still
other shows that I'm
WrestleMania,
going to. I
It's
think
not
I'm in
like the
Lincoln on
Glen
the same
Centre.
weekend.
You
Going to
can
see
do the
Factory Wrestling.
Neil, I've just picked up a beer here. What does it remind you of?
Oh, it's Impetus.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not Ulfric Winterwolf.
Nah, fucking Ulfric Winterwolf, man. I couldn't give a
Right, is that Viking?
Oh, Ulfric's one of our boys.
Didn't just the Wolf he gave us a
about him.
beer? He
I
actually
couldn't
brought us
give a
main favourite
fuck
beer
about
from the last
Ulfric,
show.
mate, like,
Hey,
honestly, I
Nearly,
really
come on now,
couldn't
we're
know.
showing you this our boy. How dare
No, I
you?
really couldn't know, honestly. Do you know
We're
my
gonna put you
boy-
through a
my
fucking
boy
table at
there
the next
is
show.
Sluggerhampton, yeah.
The Wolf bought me and Steve an actual bottle
The
of beer
Wolf, man,
from
how
his
do you-
home.
Neil, what have you ever bought us? You brought us now. Wolf
Yeah, do you
brought
want
us
us to
bottle of
bring you
Trooper
something,
each.
like?
Hey,
You want us to bring
Stevie,
you something?
Wolfie stole your seat for off the show last time. So
Do you not tell
You
me?
stole it.
no, I didn't. Wolfie
Demo,
stole
you
it.
in my seat, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, Wolfie
With
was
me
in mine.
earphones on.
Wolfie was in mine.
No, do you know what it is? I was a big fan of Ulfric until he started pushing that magic shit down fucking, what was it called? Fucking thingy Dane. What was it, Dane? What was that Dane, man? Fucking hell, I can't even remember.
Forest of Dean.
Can you remember when, bring
Dean
the Rev
Douglas?
back, bring the Rev back, and he was pushing that magic shit with his coins and his fucking jewel pouch and that.
He's
Nah,
very spiritual, isn't he? He's very.
nah, that fucking
What
just
with the
pushed me
spirit?
over the edge. That made me, I was like,
All right,
fuck
Neil,
it.
you need to settle down on our show, mate.
If only he could cast himself a spell to stop
Fighting us all
himself
in a
getting injured
minute.
every 2 minutes, and that would be that'd be a good thing.
Neil's dusting his boots off and we're all in the fucking rumble next week.
Martin, do you agree? Because I knew he was going to win it. I even rang him up and said he was going to win it. Tell the truth hurts. Obviously, came best on the podcast, CCW podcast. Do you agree with that?
Wholehearted, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. Because I said to him, I said, look,
I like Ronnie's as well. Need
Ronnie's
disrespect I like
face.
because it's like uncensored. It's like a lot of.
I'll say it now. He's fucking been with you from, I don't know, day one. I'm not too sure, but I tell you what.
Day
about
one
day
ish.
70, I think.
Fucking,
Jason,
do you mean Jay Uso? Do you
whatever.
want an issue over there?
Whenever he fucking started and he done Taylor's truths, he's been smashing it out of the park each week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
100%.
I know I'll do another one bites the dust, but he smashes it. Well done, Taylor. You deserve it.
Well
mate.
done,
Deserve this
Taylor.
one.
And that's me being nice to you for packing once. Now, fuck off. That's the only time I'm going to be nice.
No, Taylor, you're a cunt.
He is.
Should have been dudes in your life.
Still talking again. I can never get word in for this Neil Carley.
I know.
But I can get it.
Shut the fuck up.
So I'd never done anything like this before. So I think I said on the first time I was on with you guys, like to stand at ringside and do ring announcing is one thing, but then to watch the guys in action, it does get itchy feet, and you do want to get involved. And I said to James from the get go, like, if you want to throw anything at us to push the guys, just do it. So they may have been voted the best podcast show, but it's actually the fans that make it popular, and it's the people that come on. So it's to them that I wanted to basically say it's you guys make it what it is.
Well done.
That's why it's
well done.
number one show.
Never
Because we haven't been on yet,
invite
Marty.
the Brewskis on, Nazi.
Because we'll be from number one to last, wouldn't it? If
I
we
know
sat on there, Jesus.
They would have to get
There'll be a
uncensored.
cunt throughout straight away, and somebody's a
I think the
pedo in
Broskis will
about
work
5
well.
minutes.
I think the Broskis will work well on Ronnie's because with the beer.
Yes.
I've told them before, right, lads? Listen, shut up, Neil Carr. No fucking cares about you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you do. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, man.
I'm talking to the fucking Broskis. Fuck off. Broskis, I told you before, shut the fuck up.
Book this match, Barris.
Fucking head now. The Broskis are always welcome on Another One Bites the Dust. They know that, and I've told them since day one. So I tell you what, there you go. There's an invite. Why don't you get on Wednesday night, 9 p.m.
I know, but anytime somebody tries to join you a show, the fucking technology guns, anybody can hear anybody.
It was all
It's
right.
got an iPhone, that's why.
It was all right this Wednesday. It was quite all right for fucking once.
It's like the beginning of our shows and then put guns right.
It was a good show.
Well, fuck yous then.
Oh, come on, Ronnie. Fuck him. He's an arsehole. He was all for dusting anyway, wasn't he? The fucking pervert.
Shut up, man. No, but you know what?
Neil, who are you talking? It's my show.
I tried to promote the show the right tonight, and Colin just blanked it on the fucking tonight now. And I tried to promote it tonight, so don't even dare fucking try and diss me, boys.
I'm not.
Well,
Who's dissing you?
I am.
I'm telling you.
I'm dissing you.
how were your boy
Oh,
2
Ronnie,
minutes ago?
Diss my fucking butthole as much as you want, mate.
I'm not kissing your fucking arsehole. I said I'd dish you any fucking time, so fucking listen.
Yeah,
You can't.
brown starfish. Kiss me brown starfish.
Yeah,
You fucking
Neil, I'm
kissing
not
arse.
drinking, lads. I've got coronavirus. He's fucking smashing it in.
There's fuck all wrong with him. The only thing that's wrong with him is his fucking face. It goes with his fucking last name. It looks
Ronnie,
like he's been hit by a car.
Ronnie.
Fucking hit by a car now.
I'm
Fuck off.
fucking rock bottom you, mate, on the 29th.
Yeah, fucking
Rock
right.
bottom.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Have you seen yourself? You couldn't even get out of your fucking chair without getting a fucking hernia. You're like, oh,
Shut up,
fucking
man.
hell. Oh, no.
Shut up, man.
I'm going to sit down.
Come on, me
You
left
can't do
foot
fuck
in the
all.
brain cell,
You're
man.
fucking a waste of space.
We left both
Fucking
in the brain cell,
useless.
man.
Oh,
You've got no
sugar,
fucking brain
are you all
cells.
right
That's
over
why
there?
you have to drink more than any fucker.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
the only
I'm
match I need to
okay.
be made here is an arm wrestling match in that middle of the ring. Fucking masculinity test right there, right there.
Right, you know what it is, so he needs to fucking get out and get that tattoo. That's what we need. Fucking Bruce.
Oh, we going on and getting about this tattoo. Go and take the Facebook shit.
Go and fuck it out. You didn't. Oh, I'll get that tattoo, me. I'll get that tattoo, me. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck
is it? I'm
You
getting
don't
that sorted in my fucking. Where is it? Why are you sounding like a fucking squeaky fucking Scooby Doo? Where is it? Where is it?
Embarrassed.
You
That's
fucking
how you drink, mate.
muppet! Shut it!
Stop it.
That's what you fucking.
Left bigger than you, bro.
Shut the fuck up!
Sounding more like fucking how your mom when the bricks coming down.
Fucking muppet!
Shut
I'm
the
drinking.
He
anyway.
actually does sound a bit like Baker out the moment. Me.
Right, I'm drinking this one now. Green King IPA.
This argument goes very well with the Better World Bison can. It's a hazelnut chocolate porter from Better World Brewing Company, and it's bloody lovely.
I'm telling you what, this
I'm
should
drinking
never
an
feel to
Adnam
disappoint me when all you guys are on.
Bullshit.
Well, I'm having
Wildcard Brewery? Martin, have you heard of them?
bottled in 2001.
I'm still again.
I'm still. That's when it was decent, wasn't it?
Ah,
I'm shit now.
yeah, fuck you, Steve.
Martin, have you ever heard of Wildcard Brewery?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Aye.
A few.
It was
I've never
horrible.
heard of them. Oh,
Cheers,
good,
you
guys.
bunch of
Cheers,
cunts.
Ronnie.
Do you know what it is?
Wild Child depends on what you're getting from them, mate.
Yeah.
Some it's like they've got one good one in every range, whether it's stouts, IPAs. It's like they've got one good one, and then everything else is like a cack version of the good one.
Right.
What's
I just
it?
want to
It's,
say
it's
it.
like listen to Crook Shadows, you know. It's like they got like two songs that anyone knows, and everything else is
Have a
just a
look.
derivative
What,
of
sugar?
them.
What you drinking?
I don't drink lager or IPA, and I apologise. So I'm just on
Oh,
some.
no, okay.
I don't even know if it's any good or not, but it's Scrumpton Oak cider.
Oh,
Fuck knows.
Nooks
Gives
too.
it a look.
Scrumpton's all right cider. Scrumpton's nice. It's nice sweet cider.
I got it for Christmas, like Ronnie did with his, but it's all right.
The nice sweet
Good.
cider. It's nice, Scrumpton.
Yeah, well, that's what I like. I prefer a sweet cider.
I was gonna say, it actually
Yeah,
tastes
sure.
like it's seen an apple, unlike a lot of ciders that come
Yeah.
out these days. You know,
No,
that
I-
actually you can tell that's had a fruit near it, and it's
Do the Broskis drink cider?
Nah, it gives me heartburn.
I like
Gives me
cider, me.
heartburn straight
I don't
away.
mind cider.
Have you
Yeah.
ever tried Oliver's cider?
No.
It gives us heartburn, mate, so I don't drink cider.
Well, it's got a
Yeah, I'm risking it right now, Steve.
I don't think- friend of mine who he's actually works for the Proclaimers, the band. He does all the sound stuff. Tommy's called. He's got a cider place down in I think it's Hertfordshire. Oliver's. They did a one that was in Waitrose, I think, but they do a lot of like small cans of cider now. I mean, I
Yeah.
know it's not for you because of your heartburn,
Well,
but I get heartburn as well. But it
get
is
me
quite
some sort of discount code and I'll get them on the go. Like I love cider, me. I'll give it all a go.
right.
Yeah.
Look, skate me, you want you get us a discount code. Now, whatever. Yeah, can you get out? Find out.
We hook all our boys up with discount codes left, right, and centre
Yeah,
for
if you
beers.
go
So
to,
like,
if
it's
you go to
only
Port
deserved
Beer
when we
House
get
in
something back in
Sunderland,
return.
If you go to Port Beer House in Sunderland, you spend 20 quid, or you do it online, you get £5 off. And if you buy from Siren Craft, you get 10% off with code BeardBros10.
We've also got one from Anarchy as well.
Yeah, we've got one from Anarchy Brew. Yeah.
Which I'm there for on the 4th of February for North Wrestling's Losing My Edge.
Anarchy.
Well, we'll give you a code. You try and get 10% off when you're at the bar. BeardBros10.
Anarchy's class. Anarchy makes some great beers.
They do.
I did like that thingy one. It was like a shot one in the can I got of Christmas.
The
extra
eyes. We enjoyed that one.
So before I lose me train of thought,
No, I couldn't because I'm fucking rolling it up, mate.
I just want to go back to Ronnie. Is that his character? He plays his character that well. His fucking pint pot even suits Ronnie Thatcher. The old school pint pot. Like if he was drinking out a normal pint pot, this one, right? But that looks Ronnie fucking Thatcher.
But I will say this, Steve. Chavlak wears a better fucking flat cap than what he does.
Oh, fuck off, you stupid cunt. And that chav's going to get knocked the fuck out as well.
You would say that because that's your flat cap. That's you, isn't it?
Does anyone think Chavlak is me?
You're going to say that's your own cap. Yeah.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck wears a fucking flat cap like that? Fucking nutty cunt.
Spencer.
That was a barrier, wasn't it?
That Stein's awesome. Fetch that Stein back out. You should be drinking out of that.
I was
about the Chavlak there.
10 minutes, we are now the best of friends.
This beer is fit that perfect. So there you go.
Like I said earlier in the podcast, Ronnie plays that character fucking awesome.
I say the last time he was on even the first time he was on our show, I was like, I could never look at him serious. I could not take him serious because he plays the character so well. Even like the first thing he said to me and Steve, man, and we said him like at the show, he called us cunts like there and then, and we're like, it was mint. Like, oh my god, he plays it so well straight off the bat, like, and he just sticks with it all the time, which is mint. I love people that do that.
When he messages Jamie, I'm like, who the fuck's Jamie?
I think
This is the only time tonight I'll do a little bit of breaking kayfabe, just a little bit, right? So anyway, Mr. Thatcher, aka Jamie, came to mind, obviously just after Christmas, obviously next year, right, you bastard. So anyway, there was a guy, Mr. Russell, Phil Russell, coming to collect tickets. So when he was in the seat room, I heard the knock on the door, and I went, right, it's one of our fans. Go and answer the door, but in Ronnie, who the fuck are you? Anyway, I was there behind him. We opened the door. What the fuck do you want? He was like, yes, was like that. And he went, I've got to get a selfie. I've got to get a selfie.
Imagine if he come out and went, what the fuck do you want? And the guy just runs away.
Didn't he run away? Tell him.
He ran away at the end, right? What it did, I opened the door. I said, what the fuck do you want, you little mag? And he went, it's Ronnie Thatcher. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, all right, what the fuck do you want? He went, tickets. I went, there you go, you little mag. Can I get a selfie? I went, yeah. There we go. There's your selfie. Now fuck off. He ran out the garden before Beres was able to talk to him.
Ronnie, man of the people's champ.
The first person actually ever asked me for a picture was Neil Carr.
Oh, it definitely did. Definitely did tell her as well.
It was the first show. I think it was the interval part. I was going out to get some fresh air, and Neil says, "Oh, Taylor, you know the way Neil is." And he says, "Oh,
trying to call Neil's that night."
Give us how he was. Give us Neil Carr.
Give us Neil Carr. Give us Neil Carr, Taylor.
Oh,
how he was that night.
He was like, Taylor! I want a selfie for me wank bank. I says, you dirty bastard.
I've got a bottle opener for you instead, which will help with.
But how will we know who was who? Because you look like twins.
Who? Listen, that fucker's got his hair on his chin.
Yeah, I've got my hair on my chin.
And all you've got your ass. You blow your nose and wipe your ass at the same time, didn't you, Taylor?
Oh, funny that, because you're the same, aren't you?
You know, see what Nas, mate.
This was a little while ago in the old background chat thing. I was doing a little bit of a project
Well, Tim,
where
I didn't even know you were still there.
I'm still around. Always watching, always watching. I was doing a little bit of a voiceover thing where I was trying to basically revoice the Finnish version of American Gladiators from like the 80s and 90s, right? And Ludwig Borger, the old WWF star, was on there as a guy called Vikingi, right? And the picture that came out of him, I think it was even yourself, Taylor, where you were like, I put the picture up against, bloody hell, that could be me dad. Like, I did a face swap on it, and literally, if it hadn't been for the glasses, it could very well have been. You know, at the time, it was just so similar. It was one of those things. It's like Big Smith off Prison Cell Block H and Greg the Hammer Valentine. It's like if you do the face swap on them, if you got the right picture of them looking at the same direction, it's absolutely spot on.
You know what else I might do and all? What I haven't done yet, just for the show. I'll read out the next card for Fight or Strike, and then, you know, you can make your decisions on who you think might win or lose.
Whether Ronnie's fighting,
Is that going to be in order, Barris?
Just a second, mate.
Oh my God, talk about in order. So the first show.
It's an exclusive for me as well now.
Oh my God, the first show at Eastland Colliery, the first ever show was unbelievable. Like, it was a great show. It was a great show. But we got to James, like, James, can we get like a rundown so we know who's going to be against them? I think we know which order it's going to be in. So when you come out, you just have to ask the missus because you'll have to tell you who they are. We're like, fucking hell. There was a guy that kept rolling in the ring. We've gone, and this guy's rolling in and out of the ring. We didn't know who he is, but he's getting in and out of there.
I mean, it's like on that first one, man. I remember it's like even I wasn't sure it was some of the card were, you know, when I was there and like on commentary with you.
Yeah,
it was like it's like the first match was in there, and it's like I had no idea who Morgan Daly was. So like
He's excellent talent though. He's fantastic.
He's fantastic. He's great.
I watched the match and what he can do. His skills is just unbelievable. He's really talented.
Yeah. Exactly. He's absolutely he's top notch. I mean,
but I think
it's just that throughout that first match, I just referred to him as the young'un because I just didn't like I couldn't think of his name. It's like it's just
the crowd love him.
I think what we'll do
Morgan Daly, right? Just going back to Morgan Daly, and I'm sure fucking Slagger will be able to tell us because I heard it from the back. Was he the little twerp that was screaming when he got hit?
He was.
There he was.
I fucking knew
There he was.
That was Slugger.
Ronnie, it was the nice. Ronnie, it was the nice young gentleman that gave Taylor the Santa hat. That's how nice. Did you give Taylor your hat to hold on to? No.
He's wearing it.
So, actually, speaking of Santa hats,
Hammerhead Smith gave us his Christmas hat. Well, he kind of flung it at us, but I still
was that the Bar Humbug one?
Yeah, that was the one.
Because I've ended up with that. I've ended up with the Bar Humbug one.
Yeah.
Hi.
I paid £5 for that.
He came out and flung it at us.
It was fucking raging, wasn't he, Hammerhead?
Hey, right. Speaking about
fucking... Put that show on the map, mind.
Actually,
that's
one thing. After the tag match, did you notice how long the reindeer antlers were on the ring post for?
They were there for pretty much the full event, actually, because there was a young lass, little ginger-haired lass. That was, can I have? I said, well, I don't know whose they are. So if they're still at the end, you can have them. And then the end of the night came, they were fucking gone. So I don't know who got them at the end.
The little bastard, them fucking
Marty took his Merton roots out and whipped them.
This is how fucking bad Merton is, right? I put my fucking blue Santa hat down. That got fucking nicked.
Yep.
And then obviously Dustin's put on fucking, well, Dustin Knobhead put on fucking Dude Mania. He put his t-shirt down and that got fucking nicked. He's got that returned, but where the fuck's my blue hat, you cunts?
Somebody who's got toilet paper.
That's James's toilet. James's toilet.
It's been dyed red.
It's like I said, mate. I'm surprised that mining cart wasn't up on bricks by the time the show started. I mean, it's like...
So, James, if you're going to go around and ask the math card and the predictions and stuff,
worse, right?
If Neil shuts the fuck up,
the Victory Club is even worse.
Fucking hell! Every time I fucking speak, Neil Carr's fucking chirping on.
Marty, mute him.
Fucking hell! So what I was saying was, if James is going to go round with a card, obviously James should name the person to speak, they give their synopsis, and then it moves to the next one so that everyone has a chance to speak clearly. and then that way everyone gets heard. And Neil Carr doesn't interrupt anybody.
I won't, Taylor, don't worry.
So
Don't
Neil Carr goes
interrupt him
last.
I'll be out there shouting, Ibis!
Well, we're still waiting back to hear from Hammerhead because Hammerhead is calling someone out. So I'll move. Obviously, Hammerhead will be coming out to call someone out. Right? Don't know who it's
that's
going
to
to
be like 10 minutes.
You know what? Like, honest to God, Hammerhead's a great wrestler, but the past week he's been doing my fucking boxing on everybody's podcast. Like, shut
He's
the
a
fuck up, will
fucking
ya?
knobhead.
He's doing my boxing.
Uncle Ralph's going to drop him if he carries on.
Like, literally, fucking nobody can have a drink. Even he calls everybody else for having a drink on his fucking on their own show. Taylor was getting a go at. Everyone was getting a go at. And I was like, Jesus Christ, let the guys have a drink of fucking what? Unbelievable.
Right. So I'll move on. So match 2. Tag team quarter gold tournament. Match 1. Palmer, Tommy Diamond versus Ulfric Winterwolf and Rob Bagwell. Martin, what do you think?
The Wolf and Bagwell, because Tommy Diamond's fucking shite. And I think the only thing that can save them would be Palmer, because he's an animal.
Right.
But I don't know whether it's enough to outclass the Wolf and Bagwell.
Right. The Wolf and Rockstar. Right, yeah. Steve?
Yeah.
Your prediction on that?
I'm going to go on Diamond and Palmer because they'll cheat the way to win some. They'll fucking do something dictastically to win.
And I think Diamond's got his nose up on his arse a little bit like so.
However, if fucking Damo's out there being their advocate, then they'll lose because he's fucking the worst advocate I've ever seen.
And what a shock that means, Steve, disagree on something.
These obviously are in this tournament.
No, I agree. I think they should win, but I just think they'll cheat.
So I know Slugger, I'll move on to Slugger. Hampton, he's also in this tournament in the following match, couple of matches ahead. But these 4 guys, who do you think's got it in this tag team match?
Well, at the risk of sounding cliched, I don't care. I'd love to get my hands on Diamond, and this is absolute truth. I would love to smash that little rat in. Palmer is a big lad, but everyone's got a set of bollocks, and they all go down when they get kicked in them. So I'm not worried about Palmer. All freaking Rockstar. See, Rockstar, he's got a big mouth as well, talking about this and that, talking about his family and all this sort of stuff. But again, it ain't gonna matter. Me and DB are ready. We got screwed out of last match.
Back his family's legacy up compared. Buff could do it. Buff was.
I'd love to see Buff turn up. I'd love. There were a poll, weren't they, on the page the other day? Rob Bagwell put it up. If Buff and Rob tag together, who would they love to see against them? And I thank everybody for who commented. The overwhelming majority was working class militia.
Yeah.
Do they honestly want to see Buff Bagwell get retired again? Do they want to see Rob Bagwell get retired? Like, honestly, what's wrong with people? Why do they want to see these people get hurt? Stop mentioning us, because when you mention us, we get involved and we fuck folk up.
We can't back down.
It's second nature.
We can't back down if our name gets mentioned. We can't back down. So.
And then what I'll do is I'll buy them a fucking Now TV subscription for nursing home so they can watch militia smash folk on fucking telly. But anyway, going back to your question, I don't care who wins, but I would like to see Tommy and Palmer win because Palmer's a challenge and Tommy ain't.
Right. Ronnie, would you like to participate in this?
They're both cunts.
Yeah, they are. Well, no. Palmer, Diamond, move on. There you go.
Right. Taylor?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Palmer and Diamond as well. Because I'd like
But you're not kissing Rob's ass. Your fucking mate, Rob. Your fucking mate, Rob Bagwell. Fucking that's what you keep saying on fucking Tuesday. You said, "Oh, you'll do this."
Mind you, I don't think you're called Taylor, mind, and I don't think it was your turn to speak. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
Oh,
so I think
fuck up. Come on,
Palmer and Stone the Tommy Diamond to win purely for one reason, because your prediction on the next match would allow the working class militia to win and smash Tommy Diamond all over the place.
And that's the truth, and you can handle the truth.
Move
And the
on then.
truth hurt,
It's a
baby!
universal truth.
DB.
And that's the truth.
I know
With
you're
some
in with
cheese
Slugger
on
in the
it.
other match. Who can you see winning out of these four? Well, sorry, the two teams, I should say. Sorry.
Out of the two teams, it's one of them. Regardless of who it is, we'll be ready for them. Like as cliche as that sounds, because we have one goal.
Licking my lines.
My motherfucker. Yeah. Without talking about these
we
are
have
boys. These
one
are
goal.
boys for the belts. These next
What the
challenge.
I have an
fuck is
idea,
DMO
Slugger.
turned
Write
up
them
in?
some new lines. I'll move on to Neil and I'll get back to DB.
You know. Fucking Slugger Heyman.
We have our plan. We know what it is, and the end game is to get our hands on those tag titles. Me personally, Palmer will be the challenge. Tommy Diamond isn't on the radar.
The little rat.
Bagwell and Wolf. Yeah, that'd be a challenge. We're always up for it. Seeing them work. All right. So I think it's on Bagwell and Wolf. They've got the edge for me.
Right, you got that. Neil?
I think I've got Ulfricker down like.
Right, thanks, Neil. Next. I love you, Neil. I love you, bro.
No, honestly, I've got you down to win. I've got you Ulfricker not to win, and then you should terrorise them, mate.
Well, thank you. I hope you're there to see it, mate.
Fucking blitz it. Now we'll be there to see it. No, there's no ifs, no buts about it.
That weren't a threat. Sorry.
WCM for the next belt, 100%.
So it's Palmer teaming with Diamond, taking on Winter Wolf and the Rockstar, Rob Bagwell.
Well, my prediction is that before the show, we're going to get a sick note turned up written completely in runic. Bagwell's going to have to do this on his own, and he's going to get absolutely demolished again by Palmer. Tommy Diamond's going to have a nice, easy ride to the next round, and then when it comes to February, we'll see what happens.
We will fucking see what happens.
Right, match 3, the women's championship match.
Ooh.
Oh, you didn't hear that smarty this one. He's in love with Summer Rae.
Who's you fighting?
We have the challenger from up in Scotland, Rian, taking on Summer Rain. Who will reign in CCW in the women's division?
You posed that the other day and I thought it was shite then. I still think it's shite now. It's absolutely awful gimmick that. But I don't know. I don't know that other bird. I've not seen her. I couldn't give you an answer. I've not seen her. I
Do you
don't
not
know
look up her stuff?
Hey?
Do you not look up her stuff? Do you not search info on them and look?
I do, James. I do, mate.
You sure you are?
All right, Neil, you fucking teacher's pet.
Fucking chill out, man. Chill out.
Remove that fucking tongue from his arse, will you? Jesus Christ,
Right,
it's because we haven't done our homework.
Rain or Summer Rain?
Who, me?
Summer Rain's going to do it.
I'm going to
Somebody called Rain is going to win.
I'm going against Summer Rain because I'm not even wifey.
Summer, you, Demo?
I would like to see Rain take it because well, we all know that Summer Rain got it by nefarious means. You know, there was a little bit of a distraction there that was somewhat unwarranted, but I think that Rain's going to take this one and actually show Summer Rain what one-on-one competitions like.
Lord Summer, you're still a bit bitter because you slapped that taste out your face like all them months ago now.
Nah, I don't get better. I'll leave that for John Smith.
Slugger, your prediction?
Now, very much like Marty, I don't know much about Rain, but she talks a good
Somebody
game.
give him grief. Somebody give him grief. Then go on then.
Well, listen.
I wear Neil. Get on the room.
I know multiple people in this business, Marty. So shut up. Yeah. But she talks a good game. She comes off across as aggressive. And that was a little bit of difference between Gemma Stone. Gemma Stone was smarter than Summer Rain, but she got distracted, whereas Rain looks a lot more aggressive and a bit more of a challenge. So I'm going to say Rain. And that's nothing to do with the fact that Summer Rain's associated with that numpty Bagwell.
Right. Ronnie?
I couldn't give a fuck because whoever wins, we know that Gemma Stone's going to come back for them.
Fuck
And
Gemma
this time
Stone,
she'll have a fucking head.
Shut up, man.
Right, shut the fuck up, Neil. You
Fucking shut up, man. Gemma Stone, man.
Gemma Stone's going to do the job eventually, but for now,
there, man.
I swear down this cunt needs a pile drive. I swear down. Fucking hell. Go on, Taylor, before that stupid cunt interferes.
So, I'd like to see Summer Rain keep the title so that Gemma Stone gets her rightful rematch. And as for Rain, she needs to stay in Scotland.
Yeah.
We know what your answer is, Neil. You already said earlier. DB?
I'm gonna say Rain as well.
Rain.
I like the look of this new lass.
Right, no bother, cheers. Opening match in the second half of the show will be the second tag team match for the Court of Gold tournament. And we'll see World Class Militia, who's with us tonight, taking on Onyx and Blizzard. Martin?
You know what? Although that's going to be a good fight, it really is Onyx and Blizzard to powerhouse themselves. But my boys all the way. Definitely.
Steve?
My boys all the way.
TMO?
WMC, WCM. Yeah, he called them the world-class militia earlier.
That's fucking true as well. That's true as well.
I was going to say of the country that they call us that.
I was going to say WMC, isn't it? Are you guys now affiliated with the CIU? Or,
yeah.
am I just aging myself there? So I think Onyx and Blizzard, they're going to put up a good fight, but I think you guys will see them off.
Yeah.
There's no point in even
asking. Just see them off.
No,
you can ask me, Barris. Ask me.
Okay. What's your what do you think is going to go down?
What do you fucking think my answer is? You silly cunt. I'm winning it. DB's winning it. No, I'll be serious in a minute. Out of all the teams in that match, Onyx and Blizzard give us the biggest fight and cause us the most problems.
100%.
But Onyx's neck's made of glass, as you saw, and Blizzard's too busy pulling his cock out his arsehole to fucking get involved with anyone else. So let's see what happens. But we know what's going to fucking happen. We're here to play games. Again, kayfabe, no kayfabe, shooting, no shooting, promo, no promo. We're here to play games, Barris. When you brought us in, mate, we told you exactly what we were going to do, and we did it. David Dudes and his fucking stupid
guys. I will give these guys something, because in the very beginning, when we were getting loads of shit from other companies and whatever, these guys behind the scenes did stay by us, and they said, look, we don't put up with all that shit. We'll go where we want to go. So if that means come to CCW, we will come to CCW. So I spoke to Ben, and Ben was just like, I said, are you sure you want to come here? Do you know the shit that's going on behind the scenes and shit? And he was first saying, fuck them. I'll go where I want. If that means come to CCW, I'll work where I want. So I'll give my hats off to you guys.
Well, we appreciate opportunity, like we say. We're not going to start sucking each other's dicks.
That's what it is.
But again,
all along on CCW side,
always
turn the backs on us. And so yeah, thank you. Moving on to Ronnie.
Can't start on tonight. I mean, working class militia. There you go.
Bastard.
In true Ronnie style.
The baldy bastard. Have you fucking seen yourself? You're bald as well, you stupid cunt.
I've got more hair on this fucking beard than you've got on your body, son. You're like a dolphin compared to me.
I've
Smooth.
got alopecia, you stupid cunt.
Oh, flipper.
But anyway, thank you for the fucking prediction.
I know what Taylor's going to say, but I'll ask you anyway.
The working class militia all the way.
Yeah.
And you know why? I'll tell you why, really. The real reason why is because people who work hard should get good things. And so since the guys appeared on the CCW scene, they've been involved massively. And for me, that speaks volumes. We've had people come in the past, we see them wrestle, we don't really see much of them online. But these guys from the get-go, along with Tommy Diamond as well, I'll give him some credit here. He's been on screen, he's been present, he's been now Hammerhead's following suit, which is brilliant because it's what you want. So that's why the working class militia, they're putting the effort in, all the fucking way.
Well, what I will say
Thank you.
is, since the third show, the Christmas show, the 8 participants that were in the ring, the 6 guys and the 2 entities, you know, that was the best tag that we've done in CCW so far. That blew off the scene in that tag. And before we had the tag with Rob Bagwell teaming with Summer, taking on the Priest and defeating them. We didn't. What was it? The tag? Drake Winter teaming with Spike and Morris teaming with Mad Max. But it took to the third with all the guys. I'm not disputing what they've done and fantastic work that they've done, but the tag team division really took off on the third show at the Christmas show with everyone in it, and it blew up. And it was absolutely it was a joy to watch back as well, and can't wait to see where this tag team division will go. At the very beginning, I never even thought really of a big tag team division. I thought it would be harder than even setting up a single just for like division, like the single competitors. But I've got some great guys in and a couple entities in with the fucking Reverend. But yeah, proudest punch of everybody.
I mean, the thing is, like,
punch of everybody.
when you look at tag teams across the world, I mean, my view of a tag team is they should be together for all the right reasons. They should be uniformed. So both characters should be on the same page and they should be walking in the same direction. When you look at the working class militia, that is exactly what you see. You see 2 guys in it for the same reasons. The look of them is just fantastic. And to me,
you, Joseph, your fan with a T-shirt, he came to me and he went, well, because he stayed back for the after party before going to the hotel because he travelled up from Flamingo Land to stay in that. And
Scarborough. Scarborough.
No. Malton. Was it Malton?
He doesn't fucking live in Flamingo Land.
No,
he just
I was going to say it's just south of Australia.
He lives in Malton.
Malton and Roddy Pickering.
Flamingo Land. Malton in North Yorkshire. Bastard. So he was saying to me, I spoke to the world class militia, and he said you can tell they are a tight knit. They are a tag team. You can just tell.
Fuck the world class militia, Barris.
And aren't you talking about me getting a randy on? He's in charge.
Thank you.
The
Are they
working class.
infringing on our gimmick? Are they infringing on our gimmick?
World
It's all
class
right.
working class.
DB, listen.
I've had a couple of beers.
I'm just going to say, sorry to interrupt you, Barris, but if they're infringing on our gimmick, DB, don't worry. We'll debut as a couple of clowns next month.
I can't dress as Barris.
No one does that.
Moving on, you bastards. Colliery Rumble. So, participants are as follows. We have Hammerhead Smith, Fat Pinky,
Wanker.
Max Cooper,
Wanker.
Jammer Stone,
Amazing.
Oh, no, she's good.
MK Ultra,
Who?
MK Ultra.
He sounded like a knobhead as well.
Oh, I think that's the geezer that did that promos and all the fucking digital stuff.
You know what? Just going back, Josh Mortality, big guy.
Josh looks like that guy that stands behind James a lot of times, isn't he? On his Dukemania.
Who's the one
got flung through the door by Max Cooper?
James? Isn't Josh Mortality the one that you put in my fucking way and he got knocked out like a little bitch? Yeah, he did.
Hit him with your fist. Hit him with your fist, not with Big Ben.
The security you fucking.
I did hit him with the fist first.
You take it over.
Next
Seems to me like you may need a strategist.
He
fuck's Nemo James? Find him, Nemo.
Participated in the Battle Royale. Nemo James.
Thinks it's a fish.
Then
must have went out first.
We've got Dread Callier.
Is that the one with the big dreadlocks who done the promo?
It's like Dynamite Air.
Yeah.
Then we've got Sean Duffy.
Dynamite Air.
Oh, Mr. Carnage.
Sean Duffy, the man who's going to win it.
Then we've got Chavlak.
Chavlak. Come on, Chavlak.
There might be a couple of more participants in that rumble. I mean,
what you call
some talks with a couple of people, but out of them 10, what?
Are you gonna be all right calling the shots backstage whilst you're in the ring as Chavlak?
Not see him along ringside.
Earpiece.
I'll assure everyone now I am not Chavlak. I spoke to Chavlak yesterday to have a chat with him, to have a catch up with him.
Did you look in the mirror?
A little bit better.
Say mirror, we're in mirror.
Didn't have to get out of bed for that
He's
conversation.
such a guy. Cheese, mate. I'm great.
To be
He's
fair, Boris
at
can't
the
be
man
Cavalier.
in the mirror.
Martin,
Go on, Barry.
what is your prediction for the Colliery Rumble?
You know, it's a tough one. You know, there's a few big characters in there, a few fucking athletes in there. Size-wise, you cannot look past Sean Duffy, like Mr. Conj. Like he's a big fucking guy. Like, I mean, his legs are bigger than me in general. Like he's fucking huge. But Hammerhead's a fucking crafty cunt as well, and he has potential. As much as he does me boxing, he's a good fucking wrestler. He's a good technician.
Got beat off Rob Bagwell.
I know, but this is a fucking over the top world battle royal, so it's I don't know. I can't really call it. I'm gonna go Sean Duffy. Me, I am. I can't.
Steve?
Well, I'm devastated that the guy who came on the back of the bus is not in it.
Husey.
Husey.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
What's it with?
I'm gonna go Hammerhead Smith to win.
You go Hammerhead. Demo?
Because all of the participants have not been announced yet, I'm not going to put me money on anyone.
And I'll be honest,
but,
I can only remember Sean Duffy and Hammerhead. So
Max Cooper, MK Ultra, Nemo James, Dread Callier, Fat Pigeon, Gemma Stone, Josh Mortality, Chavlak.
You said there may be more, so that's not a complete lineup. I'm not going to
There
make
might be about 2 or 3 more that may be joining, but they're not 100% definite yet. But
then I'll reserve judgment until we see who else is there.
No problem. Slugger.
Pussy.
On the fence.
Get them fucking splinters out your arse.
I think, like these guys said, Hammerhead, as much as he's a dick, he has impressed me in DB. But don't fucking sleep on Gemma Stone, because she's the only girl in this rumble, the only female
That's
in this
what I was
rumble.
going to say.
Big time Bex.
Listen, you're going to get half the guys that aren't going to want to listen. You're going to get half the guys that ain't going to want to touch you, hit her, and you're going to get half the guys that aren't going to know what's got it. Like, I have no favoritism towards Gemma Stone. I just think that she's. Listen, Steve, shut your mouth. I'm trying to fucking talk here. No. Listen, I have no affiliation with Gemma Stone, but
fucking Steve lost nip like fuck.
Didn't shout that.
We'll get you on in a minute, Gemma. It's all right. No, but no. Yeah, no, Hammerhead or Gemma Stone, because people don't know what to expect with Gemma Stone, and I think she's going to surprise a lot of people in this male rumble.
Why Hammerhead?
Male-dominated rumble. Why Hammerhead? Well, he's got the gob. He may have lost against Rog Bagwell. I can't even say his name because he means nothing to me, right? Bagwell. But there's just something about him, man. He's like you say, he's a sneaky motherfucker for a start.
Crafty cunt, and he's a crafty cunt.
He's crafty.
He's a slippery
but he's not. But most crafty people are clever as well.
Yeah,
so
of course, you've
again,
got to be.
Don't sleep on him.
I just want to bring a point of order up there before you get on there. When you mentioned about Rob there, I'm gonna have to have a look at the plans for the actual schematics for the Easington Victory Club. I want to see if we can get a forklift in there to make it feel more like home for him.
I thought that was for his head. What you mean for his auntie?
Yeah.
Right, I think it's the Ronnie.
You inhaler with you.
Taylor, what the fuck's the matter with you? You all right there, Taylor?
Lost it.
It just took a fucking turn there, didn't it?
Respectful, Taylor.
Ronnie?
Well, let's be honest, this is unfiltered, so it happens.
What's that pink thing you're putting in your mouth, Slugger?
Oh, it's only Tommy's skin flu. It's fine.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, Tommy's skin flu. That's okay.
The pink flute.
Right, go on, Ronnie.
Fucking hell, that were a bit. No, I'm not doing that anymore.
Nobody's going to fucking interfere now, are they? Right. I've got, like Slugger there said, 2. But for me, it's going to be Duffy. Obviously, he's my brother. But I know the numbers game are going to go on him because every time he's in a fucking rumble or anything, the numbers go on him and the fucking get him out.
Okay, right, okay.
If he can't do it,
I'll
Gemma
get back
Stone.
to you. Right, you see Gemma Stone?
Yeah.
All right, I'm pleased you did change your mind because I was going to get back to you on some of the. You said Sean, your own guy.
Well, you can get back to me and say that.
Okay, I will. Anyway, Neil.
I'm going Jack.
Nobody cares what you think. I'm interfering in you
You
because
going
you
who?
do it to everybody else.
You going
I'm
who?
going Jack.
Jack.
And then I'm going Ronnie to win the fucking title. And then him and Ronnie's gonna
What's he
fucking.
fucking
Look
on
at how he's
about?
booking half a year.
Hey, man, we haven't even got that far yet. Let us get this
Jack's
fucking match out of the way
Jack's not in
first.
the Rumble.
Jack's not in the Rumble.
No,
Well, he fucking is. He's already said he is.
he's not.
No, he's
He's
not.
already said he is. So you want to tell Jack that he's not?
Well, he's a
You're right,
joker,
man,
isn't he?
boys.
So I'll have a word with him. He's not in the Rumble. Who, out of who I mentioned?
Out of who you've mentioned, I've got to go on Max. Big boy Max.
You go for Max.
I definitely have to.
DB. Oh, sorry, Taylor. You're next. Sorry, Taylor.
I'll be honest, I quite agree with Neil. I think Mad Max Cooper. And the reason for that would be he's already proven he can be quite sly. In like the tag team match, he hung back till the end. He then
He was
done
a
his
sly
thing.
little cunt in that
So
game, wasn't he?
I think if Max has the similar tactic to that and lays low and takes opportunities when they knock, I think we could see Max Cooper come out winning.
DB.
I think Gemstone's going to win the Rumble.
Gemstone.
I think our lads are going to just underestimate her. And she's ruthless when she wants to be. So.
Right. And then obviously we're going to go for the rematch clause. That there's Del there. How you Del there?
Who's that? Look.
Hey,
She's like,
right.
she wants to go out.
How long have you guys been married, Taylor?
Fucking hell. I think a marriage
Remedy.
would be easier. You start to get rid of the cunt.
You can't just cook a fucking steak.
Straight out. So Martin, we move on to
I'll
obviously
be
the
back.
main event, and this isn't going to be like the last main event because Ronnie, before he jumped, Dustin at the bar, and he's and Vic in the pub, wanted just a normal wrestling match, a one fall, no elite, no undergrounders, no weapons, a plain simple wrestling match, a one fall kind of match. So the title is on the line. He's invoked his rematch clause, and Dustin versus Ronnie Thatcher. Martin?
Again, I think it'll be another really good fight between the two of them. And if it's just a one-on-one fight, I think...
Well, yeah, we've said no elite, no undergrounders. And I'll tell you what, right? I'll say it on this show right now. Barris, I'll give you Big Ben a hold.
Right, okay.
So nobody can think that I'm going to cheat. There you go. I've said it right here, right now.
We absolutely love Britain exclusive on this podcast.
While you're on
So there you
that,
go.
don't you forget about a simple something as well. No elite, no undergrounders. That is official. I'll make
That's
sure
official.
that happens. That happens. There'll be no interference from either party. It'll just
We
be
have
you,
said,
Dustin, and the referee in that match.
we have said that they can come out to be ringside. Now, I'm willing to say again, if the elite get involved, I'll quit. But will Dustin do the same if any of the undergrounders, because they got involved in the last match? Now, would he do the same?
So
Hey, Barris?
these want my prediction, and am I just not involved in this no more?
Go on in.
Yes.
Let's have your prediction.
Well, I was before you start fucking spitting your gums and doing me tits in. I was going to say, I think you'll take the title back this fight.
There we go.
I think the crowd give Dustin that little bit extra kick that he needed from the last fight because the pop that he got was ridiculous. After being in hospital, etc., and the buzz and the hype for it, I think that gave him that little spurge on. But
yeah, silly
lightning
came back
strike
from the
twice like
dead.
that, and I think he would take it back this time around.
Demo?
I think that I think there may be the switch back here. I think that Ronnie can definitely take the title back from Dustin. I mean, that's not to disparage Dustin at all, but I think that eventually cooler heads are going to prevail, and Ronnie can keep his cool.
Slugger?
Thank you.
Well, they've both won the title before, obviously. They're both capable of winning this belt. But I'm going to say Ronnie. But before you start smiling and nodding your head, Ron, listen. I want you to win because I know you've got this big grand plan of the elite holding all the gold. And I want you to win that. I want you to win that world title. And I want you to recruit a female that wins the Pitbrow title. So me and DB can fuck your plans when we keep them tag titles for years.
Yes, the boys.
But good luck. And I do hope you come through, mate.
Where's Neil Clark?
On your parade.
Gone for bang fuck.
Ronnie, what do you
Ronnie, who do you think will win, year or Dustin?
No, hang on. No, I wasn't going to ask you who you think is going to win. What are you hoping? You know,
I'm going to fuck him up, of course. I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to take the title back to the elite establishment. There you fucking go.
But you've also
Ask
got to
somebody
realize,
else.
Ronnie, you talked the talk before the Christmas one. You even took Dustin out. Looked like he wasn't going to turn up. Talk the talk. Yes, you walk the walk as well. But somehow Ronnie bounced back. Not Ronnie, sorry. Dustin bounced back and you got the title from you. Are we going to see
Well,
a
I
repeat of that?
can't take nothing away from him. He has got the heart of the heritage. He's fucking got guts. He came back when I fucking thought I killed him. Right? There we go. I'll give him that. He gave me the biggest fucking fight of my life. But I give him the biggest fight of his fucking life as well. And what did he need? He needed his wench. His woman to help him. And my daughter fucking joined in and punched me with Big Ben. There you go. And then some other fucking cunt wheeling me out of the fucking room. I don't even fucking know who was helping him.
Was that because you were sparked
After I
out?
got knocked out. What was that?
I'm saying, is that because you were sparked out?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah,
get sparked out, you don't know where you're fucking at. But at least I got up with a little bit of help of Colin. Yes, I walked back in that room. Every other fucker that I've knocked out has stayed out for a while. Haven't they, Barris? Haven't they, Taylor?
There's a big difference. There's a big difference between climbing a ladder and taking a belt down from a hook, and between that and actually incapacitating someone for a 3 count or indeed a 10 count if you're going for a knockout. It's it's two different kettles of fish, 2 different games. This is why I think that Ronnie's got this one.
So you saying by winning, by climbing the ladder, taking off the hook, that doesn't really count compared to like a 1-4 match and a beating them 1-2-3?
I refer you to the precedent set in in WrestleMania 10 with the match between Crush and Randy Savage. The whole thing where Crush was tied up feet first and couldn't get back. This is the thing. There's no, it's like if you've got 2 or 3 people to help you and wheel your opponent out of the building to give you time to climb a ladder, then it may be an indicator that you can't do this on your own.
He's going to have to, isn't he? Both of them are.
Yeah.
Both of them are going to have to prove it.
So where's your pick then? Because I'm still none the wiser, to be honest. It was like fucking somebody's splinters in the last one. It might have been yours, wasn't it?
I already said I think
been
Ronnie's
on the
got this.
fence all the
He
time.
has, and he's not moved. He's not moved.
To be fair, I've got no dog in this fight. I've got no dog in this room, unlike Taylor. But no, it's as I say, I personally think that when it's going to come down to a one-on-one match between them, that's going to have to end in either a knockout, a submission, or a pinfall. I think Ronnie's got this one. It is, yeah, but it wasn't last month, was it? That's my point.
Well,
it took you a long time to get there. Jesus.
On obviously Dustin Hart would be me choice. However, I think Damo Lordstone makes a very, very valid point. So the previous match had no rules. They could go wherever they wanted to go, to whatever height they wanted to go. And Dustin did win the belt by climbing the ladder. However, he didn't pin Ronnie. So controversially, I'm going to say I think it's going to go to a no contest, if I'm honest. And I think
room next to Damo on that fence, is there?
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, I just think from a wrestling point of view, I would probably say Ronnie would out wrestle Dustin. However, Dustin couldn't take Ronnie to the extreme. So this is now in Ronnie's yard in reference to wrestling.
DB?
Ronnie.
Niche, just fucking Ronnie.
If it was a brawl, I think it could go both ways. But I think in a straight wrestling match, I think that's where Ronnie's got the edge. I don't think Dustin. Yeah, I don't think Dustin can out wrestle him. I'm not saying he's not a good wrestler, and I'm not saying that he can't, perform. But when he can take it a little bit more to the extreme, I think that favours him. Whereas I think this is Ronnie's domain if it's just a wrestling match.
Yeah, well, there we go. We've got predictions in, and we'll find out on the 29th.
It sounds like a fucking banging card. So
But I'm not there.
everyone who's got tickets, you're very, very lucky.
But I'm not there.
Yeah,
I'm
unfortunately,
I'm not there.
I'm in Bedlington.
I'm just worrying a bit. I'm just worrying a little bit because we looked at was it a 125, 130 sellout up there, and I pushed the boat a little bit, and I think we've fucking done the 150 tickets. so I'm worried a little bit, but we'll squeeze bastards in. What I will say is this. This is another thing. Martin knows about this, but the people that got the lease, obviously Martin's brother, Michael, it's the end of an era for them, I think, at the Vic this weekend, but they've got it till the end of the month, so the show can still go ahead. But I'm in talks with the owner of the building, the landlord, and I'm going to meet up with them next Wednesday to see if we can continue with the training and different things and stuff like that. And obviously we've got April and May back to back, and then we're back down the Dordon on June, and then hopefully go back there in July, so we can do back-to-back shows like at where CCW's home is. So obviously, fingers crossed, it's all going to go well. And obviously, I think they're going to get new lease people back in March. So hopefully, we can come up with some negotiations to put business into their place as well and keep doing what we're doing. If not, we will just have to see where we can take it from maybe another place in Easington, because obviously Easington is a colliery area, Merton's a colliery area. Heading, see them, our surrounding areas. We still want to entertain the people in these places as well. So fingers crossed everything goes fine and nothing changes. Obviously, just the lease people, but we still get to continue to do CCW at Easington and hopefully at the Victory as well.
So when's this meeting, Beres?
Meeting is next Wednesday.
Do you want me to come down and slap the cunt and say we're taking it? There you go.
Well,
give me the fucking keys, you cunt.
I'm taking the champion with us. Just so.
Oh, fucking hell. He's going to do some fucking good, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, to be honest, me and the club don't really have a good friendship, if I'm honest, because it was at the Victory Club where I was making my first announcement and the microphone is fucking broke.
Aye.
So I'm hoping Mr. Barris has solved this problem, because I can't go into my fourth show and it fucking flop.
You know what?
You never flopped on the third show and you never flopped on the second show. So you did absolutely fantastic. It was just unfortunate that the fuse broke on the amp. Luckily, we've fixed it. That's all fixed and it works, both sides of the amp. But I went out and there was an Elvis impersonator. He was selling all his system. He's set up his PA system. He was doing all of that. He had it on for £270 and I got it down to 160. So we have got brand new speakers on stands, everything, the whole shebang, and everything is sweet as a nut. So
Hey,
we
James,
do not have to
hope-
James,
let's-
I bet,
Let's hope it works, because if it doesn't work, I'll be all shook up.
I bet,
Beat me
I was
to it.
going to say, was he caught in a trap?
I bet you I know what he said when you actually finished the transaction. Thank you very much.
Well,
Return the
he was
fucking-
actually he actually tested it out and he was singing away. He was singing away and everything, and it was pretty good. Like, it was really good. But yeah, we're sorted. We've got a lot of equipment and a lot of stuff there. But I went out there for you, Taylor, to do this because obviously I know we need it. You need it, and that's what I do. I try and deliver.
Yeah,
Well,
look, you're going to speak on it, and it doesn't work, it'll be return to sender. Destination unknown.
Here we go, Leo.
Return the fucking element.
How much did you say it was, Barris? How much discount did you get?
He had it on for 270 and I got it down for 160. That was two 800-watt speakers like what we originally have of Damon Patterson. One of them was a bit dodgy. We got the stands, we got a mic stand, we got a Sony mic, another mic, we've got loads of these cables, XLRs, we got a Bluetooth SD fucking card PA system, all of that. We've got a Fire Stick fucking pad, just loads of stuff with it, accessories, everything. So we're all good to go. All good to go.
And I'm working and Broski's, just a quick heads up as well. I'm working on fixing the broadcast equipment to a higher standard. Probably by the back half of the year, we'll all have broadcast quality headsets.
Good man.
Oh, thank God.
Excellent.
Yeah. He tells us this after I went and bought a fucking big box thing for 35 quid.
Don't worry, mate. You'll get your 30 bar back out of us.
You know what I
I
wanted
don't want the money, mate. No. I don't want the money back, mate. I am not in this for the fucking money, mate. I'm in this to make people's dreams come true. My dreams being made, my dreams come true. Now it's my turn to help people for their dreams to fucking come true. I don't want the money back, mate.
Well, now that we're talking about fucking dreams and fucking wishes, I just fucking dream there's tea at this next venue, mind.
Well,
oh my God, you're in the fucking cup of tea, for fuck's sake. Get a grip of
the
yourself.
Countess has got it sorted for you, too.
Barris,
Sorry.
if it ain't Yorkshire tea, don't fucking bother.
Do it for Yorkshire!
I will agree. I drink Yorkshire tea, but it's fucking decaf.
What's the fucking point?
I can organise you some herbal tea from Germany if you like.
So in fact, what you're drinking is a warm cup of lies.
I prefer a cup of tea that doesn't make me fucking hard palpitate, fucking like that. That's what caffeine does to me.
You want to put
I fucking prefer a beer.
I think tea's shit. Yeah.
And I'm going to have this. So fuck tea. I'm going to have this one now.
I'm with you. I think
Call me. Which one's that?
Weak ass shit.
Yeah.
This one's the fucking Rockin' Rudolph.
Oh, nice.
Fruity Christmas ale.
It'll give you a red nose, that one.
I had that at a pub I was at in London a couple of years ago.
I'll be 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to try and get the extension, and then I might show off the belt in about 10-15 minutes or so.
I just cracked this old. I know because I've got the me radio logo on as the background. Monday nights 10 till midnight, by the way. Yeah, I've got the Sussex small batch Banoffee white stout, and I'll be honest with you, right? These have been one of the most impressive breweries I've come across in quite some time. I've never thought about anything from Sussex for a long time.
Cheers,
Sussex,
everyone.
Cheers.
Sussex small batch, banging. That's all.
Me and Marty's got.
I like the sound of it, but I not like the fucking taste of it and all that.
Fucking hell, Barris.
I thought you were fucking off 5 minutes ago.
I am.
So me and Marty's got from Brew York. Rodney U Tonka.
Concrete jungle in which beers are made in.
It's a bit like a boy one.
And I think we'll come across probably one of the best ever brewing companies. I think I might have said earlier on, the best ever brewing company I think we've come across so far are these guys here. Look at that can. It's a great can. And the company is called Beer Bastards. What a fucking name for a company that is. What a name.
It's like a Mexican fucking skull thing.
I
you
told
know,
him
skull.
but
Yeah.
Day of
Bingo
the
de
Dead.
Mayo, innit?
that's it.
Yeah.
Thinking
Day
about
of
it,
the
like
Dead, yeah.
6.8%. Nice.
I'm
drink.
crafting this one up, and it's called four pure
Nice.
session IPA. I'm
Oh,
gonna
right.
try that one. I don't know what it's like, but
It's
fuck nice.
it's not bad. I think I may have had it under a slightly different tin because mine when I got 4 Pure, I was getting mine from Flavorly, who had the thing going on with them. Before I realised that their idea of a mixed case was IPA, pale, and lager.
Oh,
yeah,
lovely, that, like pineapples.
yeah. It's not bad, but it's not what I would choose to drink at the same time. But then again,
Pineapple's your safe
like
word, isn't
Hobgoblin
it?
or King Goblin.
What you need to drink, Barris, is this is pound for pound the best IPA on the market. Is
Oh.
Seven Brothers.
Oh my god.
Seven Brothers IPA.
Is that the one that cost a fucking fortune?
No, it costs like 75
pence
pence.
a can.
Mm.
You'll
What
not
was
get
that one
Send us a
again,
link, I'll
Les?
try and get some. 2 seconds,
was that
guys. I'm
one
just going
again?
to put my phone on charge while I find
Seven
the
Brothers.
extension.
Seven Brewers.
Seven Brothers.
Brewing. Yeah,
Seven
Seven
Brothers.
Brothers. Yeah. The actually done one that I had. What we had was basically got in touch with
fuck is that?
Kellogg's and all the cornflakes that weren't getting used. They got them off them and made a beer out of Kellogg's cornflakes.
oh,
Fuck
nice,
off.
nice, nice.
No,
Do you know
swear to
what?
God.
You know what this?
Wow.
Do you know at the end of Kellogg's cornflakes when you get all the cornflakes and you drink the milk and it's got the cornflakes flavour in it?
It was
No.
fucking just
Yeah,
drinking that.
Ugh.
No, it was,
Beautiful.
no, I swear to God, it was fucking beautiful. Like it was unbelievable.
Are they going to do a Frosties one? Because like the dust off Frosties. Can you imagine that one? I mean, like all that extra sugar to turn to extra alcohol as well.
But one of the
That's
best
gotta be-
ones we've ever had was a wrestling themed one, wasn't it? Stone Cold Cream Austin.
Yeah, what a beer.
Yes.
It was a cheesecake
A little bit
flavored.
of it.
Oh, it was so
Taylor.
good, man.
And like,
Taylor,
I'm gonna have a piss.
someone wants to say hello to you. Fucking, I'm having a piss.
he's got to tap a kidney.
Right, guys, Steve, Marty, Steve, I really appreciate you having us on tonight, or me on it, certainly. I've got a stupid phone where I can't have a charger and my headset plugged in at the same time. It's USB-C, fucking stupid, but I'm going to get off. But I really appreciate you guys having
No
me
problem,
on.
mate.
Fucking loved it. We'll get on again.
Thanks for coming on, yeah. Like I said,
Everybody's
even if your boy wanted to come on just as you guys, like more than welcome at any point
I
as
really
well.
appreciate it.
I'm relegated now, bastards.
No worries, guys.
War bastards. Right. Thank you again, guys. Really appreciate it. Appreciate
No worries,
it.
boys. Take it easy.
Cheers,
come on,
man.
boys.
Taylor.
Stay
Good
safe.
night.
Pleasure chatting, lads.
Good
Pleasure
weekend.
chatting.
Hello.
Hello.
Where have you been?
I can't even see who it is.
You have to move it.
Oh, there's me ma.
Well, hello. Where have
Are
you
you
been?
all right?
How you doing, love? You all right?
There's DMO.
Aye, Demo.
How you doing, love?
Aye. Hi, DMO. Do you want to have the fucking full English breakfast, you and Taylor, while James couldn't touch the fucking pork and sausages and fucking bacon and that?
It was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful breakfast. Set us up for the old day, that did.
Is he still fucking moaning about that bastard breakfast
Tell
you
him to
had?
fuck off. Tell him to fuck off.
I can't tell him.
It's funny.
I know it is, but I'm not telling him.
Are you waiting, Neil? Gone?
I'm not a softie.
Neil just fucked off.
You know what it is, Barry?
So I'm gonna have to put on charge. My Ben's the switch. 2 minutes.
La 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 la. Do 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 do.
Oh, we're getting entertained by this cunt now, singing fucking hell.
It's
What-
like
what
the
is that?
first show again, isn't it? Gives a clue.
I came here for a fucking shootout, and what did I get? A fucking cock out.
I thought that's what you'd like.
Ooh.
It's due purpose. It opens bottles and fucking buggers my arse every night.
And it's also fun, so I don't get a splinter up my arse. But it's gone quiet now that Neil's gone.
He
Oh,
was,
we can actually get a word in now.
he's a maniac, isn't he, man? He's absolutely notorious for it. Like every show he's been on, it's so hard to get a word in edgeways when Neil's on. It's mad as out.
He's a fucking
When he's like
cunt.
saying to us, Marty, when he says to us, "Oh, be quiet," fucking hell, it's our show.
There's like, I was like, There's a mute button here, and I can just fucking shoot you completely.
What, and you're telling us now and you didn't do it?
I was going to text him, mute the motherfucker, will ya? Jesus.
Fucking should have.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Like, I'd
You
love
know,
to
what's
know
the
what
best
else
thing
he's been
about
fucking out,
Neil?
because he didn't have just 1 or 2 fucking whiskies. He was like steaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, he was.
I've got
he was
Corona,
fairly
so I'm
mulled
not
there.
drinking anything. Just Kronenberg and some fucking Jura whiskey. Fucking
See,
hell, mate.
To be fair though, that's probably a pretty damn good way to make sure that the virus buggers off, isn't it? You just like it's like that. The one way to get rid of the virus is to give it cirrhosis of its nucleus. You know what I mean? It's yeah.
Yeah, I had the virus. I was fine.
Yeah, you know, I was fucked for a couple of days. But
Weren't even that me.
I had a craving for bats, me.
aye.
I just
bats, man. You're still thinking that, are you? You are literally 4 jabs in him, probably.
Listen, Steve, Broski Steve. I don't listen to none of this fucking on the interweb shite. I deal with facts.
Yep.
What's a fact?
I didn't know because I'm not interested. All I know is it didn't kill us. I just wanted to eat bats.
Yeah, do you know what it is, right? People's like that. You've got to get your 3rd booster because Omicron will have you in bits. I've not had any jabs. I was fine. But I'm like, what's going on here? Like, everyone's like, if you don't have your jabs or your booster, Omicron will wipe you out and you'll be in hospital. I didn't even know I had COVID.
I had COVID before all these fucking variants came about, before all the fucking Omicron, African, fucking Delta variant, whatever. I had the original fucking COVID.
Likewise, mate. I mean, I got walloped with the fucker before the first lockdown kicked in, and I wasn't, you know.
Well, you see this fucker here? This is the Delta variant, and I've been living with this since February. Isn't it? Yes, I have. She's the Delta variant, this little bastard.
Fucking horse. It's not a dog.
Aye.
He's
actually, I did see something the other day that there was a thing saying that apparently they'd worked out that medieval war horses were about the size of a Great Dane.
Well, I was reading something about Bavarian.
How fucking tall was the fucking warlords?
Not very.
Midgets or something. Oh, sorry, we can't call them midgets because I might upset the midget gem company.
That's only a small issue.
I hate the midgets.
See you was back.
I'm proper scared of them.
Sorry about that.
Scared of fucking midgets, clowns. What else are you scared of, Marty?
20s.
Cock up your ass. That I'm alright with that.
I know. Okay, what you scared of? You scared of clowns like your hoagie?
Petrified. Oh, he's the biggest fucking clown of them all, aye.
I remember we went to Blackpool and went to the haunted house, me, him, and Peter, just before you get like the fucking, you know, with the Pepsi Max and up.
Yeah.
And we went in, and there was a room full of like clowns. He fucking hung on to me, and I meant he wrapped around me. I was like, "Fucking hell, hoagie man, they're not real." And he was like, "Fucking petrified."
It must be in the bloodline because I'm petrified to me.
I didn't get it because you and Hoagie, you both love a McDonald's.
So
fucking Ronald at the door.
I'll never forget one time on
Terrified
this.
of clown, but it won't stop us eating.
Like I was in a house share over in Heaton, right? And like one of them one of the lads had brought his missus back and they'd split up, but it was too late for her to get back anywhere. She couldn't get back in or anything. But like one of the rooms was spare, so we're like, yeah, fair dues, that's cool. We'll see if we can get any like duvets and shit for you. And so we got all the stuff together, and it was like the last thing that you need was a duvet cover, and we found one, and it just looked like a white sheet of the like when it was folded up like a square, and it was like, there you go, and this has been left here. So she opens it up and sort of slowly unrolls it, and there's this picture of this ridiculous 1960s painting style sad clown on the front of it, and she shot herself. Absolutely fucking shot herself. It was just like the slow reveal of this ridiculous like sad clown holding an umbrella gun. with the fucking big painted front.
I'm surprised I'm not scared of porcelain dolls. I remember when my nana was alive, my dad's mum, I used to steal over hers. And obviously back then in like the 90s, you fucking, you don't have the luxuries. What you did really is like what you've got, like the kids now, Netflix, or fucking Fire Sticks, pads, all this game stuff. And when I went to bed to fucking sleep. But me being me, you couldn't sleep anyway. The lights went out. But then you would have like the light from the street light shining in, but then you would see all, and then I clicked the porcelain dolls on the fucking wall, and it was like, there was fucking loads of them on their cells.
They're creepy as fuck, them, man. They really are.
Like, yeah, I'm not kidding.
Scare them as well, Marty, are you?
No, but they're just creepy. Like, they're just creepy as fuck.
Under the yellow sofa street lights.
Right, they keep your eyes on you, don't they?
Oh,
so
they're
even if
weird
you
as
move
fuck.
right, they're still staring at you.
Mm-hmm.
Paris, they're not real.
Hmm?
They're not alive. They're a doll.
I totally know that.
Hey,
I know
Paris,
that.
Paris, I've got 6 pop punks staring at me.
I didn't say I was fucking scared. I said when you were a kid and you looking
I
about.
heard you saying you were scared, to be honest. Like, I heard you saying you were scared.
So why are you scared of
You
clowns?
said you were scared of them because they kept fucking looking at you. I bet you're scared of fucking Jackie.
This is the best one. This is the best one ever, right? So put you away, Taylor.
Look.
Oh, no, because mine's upstairs. I can't get him.
Oh, fucking hell. Is that Taylor?
Look, man, you daft cunt.
Wait there. 1 second.
I've got Marv out of fucking Home Alone.
Oh, fucking class.
Well,
Give me 1 second. 1 second, people.
See,
And
Funko Pops.
I've also got my brother out of Game of
Fucking
Thrones.
Ronnie's got to get Margaret fucking Thatcher, him, man.
Tormund out of Game of Thrones as well.
See, Funko Pops really weird me out because it looks like someone's head's just been painted on a brick on top of the
Hey,
body.
Marty, are you ready to put it up?
Eh?
Are you ready to put it up?
I couldn't find it.
He's got
You
Harry.
can actually get customized ones, and then like if they don't do them, you can.
You know
put
what?
them
Like,
yourself, or-
you know what? This is mad. Like, I said to this Christine the other day in the car, and I was like, "Look, I would love to have a tiny pop like that with me." And she was going,
Yeah.
"Why?" I was like, "Because I think it'd be fucking class."
Yes.
And she was like,
It
"There you
would.
go."
It would.
Oh, Freddie.
Like I would love to have the money
Good
to
old
get all
Freddy
the
Krueger.
CCW
That's Freddy
one.
Krueger. I said I would love like
I've
a little
also
one like that, like a little figure of me. I'd love it. And she was going, "You
Hop
wait." I was
around
like, "Why? It's class."
Hop around to
How
Stranger
much
Things
are
cost
how
me
much are they
surname.
Who's that, Indiana Jones?
No, hop around to Stranger Things.
Oh, is
I've got one of
I'm called
Jeffrey
Hopper.
Epstein.
Jeffrey
Was he
Epstein?
hanging himself?
He's alongside
Fucking hell.
that, what you call that South African murderer?
Oscar Pistorius.
Half a leg.
The hot stepper. Here comes the hot stepper
Mr.
murderer.
Olympian.
that was one of the fucking funniest and weirdest like trials ever. Like, oh, I heard something in the bathroom, so rather than fucking just knocking and asking, was I just put bullets through the wall? Like, why?
Mate, have you ever been to South Africa?
It's
You put bullets through the wall, mate. It's a fucking war zone, mate.
But it's
My
like the
mate
thing is when they referred to him as the Blade Runner, I thought it was something to do with the things on his feet, not the fact that he retired people. You know what I mean?
My mate used to live over in South Africa, and he told me, because he come down last show, he said that he had to bribe a police officer with a fucking bounty ball. He said that's how corrupt and fucked up it is over there. He says, you look at South Africa, you see the white population and blah, 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 but he said it's still kind of fucked up with like crime, and even the police are very corrupt. And he said that when he got pulled over by the police, they were wanting money off him, and he said, I haven't got no money. He went, what the hell have you got? And when he looked all over, he went, I've only got like a bouncy ball or something in the car, and they took it and they let him off. And I said, go.
Wait,
So
it's
they
funny,
took it.
but I've been to South Africa 3 times, and I've personally experienced nothing like that. I've
Yeah.
had nothing but experiences.
Yeah,
However,
Steve, you lived
parents-
over there?
You what?
I've seen my mate Steve that come to our last show, Cockney Steve. He's from like London. He lived over there for a bit down in South Africa and that, and obviously he was
Fucking now they can't. If he's a friend of Verities, he can fuck off.
So basically, Terence, my friend's cousin who lives out there, he was kidnapped by the police, taken to a cash machine, and he was basically forced at gunpoint to withdraw 1,000 rand, which isn't that much really, but to them it is. Repeatedly,
what will that be?
1,000, until the cash machine said no money left. So he gave this to the copper. Obviously, the cop was like, "There, that's fine." They drove him in the middle of nowhere, beat him up, and just left him. But that was the
How
copper.
much would that be in UK pound?
Just googling it now, mate.
I just think it's mad, is that like, because we
£47.
£47? Fucking hell.
Even I could quit with that.
There's nothing to do about it now, so.
I'd be like, that. Look, lads, take the £1,000. Are you sure that's all you want?
No, but
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
one rand's like 5 minutes.
A lot of money.
I'm only joking, man. I'm only joking.
But the point I'm saying is he was repeatedly doing that. So he was saying, withdraw 1,000, then he was saying, withdraw another 1,000, and he was doing it repeatedly until his balance said insufficient funds. So I don't know how many times he did it originally, but he cleared his bank, basically.
I'd be like that, mate. I'd have me fucking phone in me over hand and me internet banking and switching it to a different account.
No, that one.
I hope South Africa's got fucking citizens' advice over there as well.
They have. Didn't fucking bring the police.
Didn't get anyone with the police.
See, I was going through my old comedy archive the other week because I was looking for some stuff to show on the telestream thing that I work with on the Monday and Thursdays and stuff. But it's like I found an old episode of The Goodies called Apartheid, where basically what they've done is they were sent to South Africa to try and fix apartheid. So they instead of segregating people by skin color, they segregated people by height. So there were loads of like militant jockeys kicking around and stuff, and it's like I mean, like when they went into just like some of the stuff on it was probably on the nose. Like, I mean, bear in mind it was like the late 70s, early 80s when this stuff was screened. It was I remember going into the embassy, and the guy had a piano there. He lifted the piano lid up, and all the black keys were on one side, all the white keys were on the other. And and it's like just making jokes about having white and white minstrels instead of black and white minstrels and all this stuff.
You know, that's my type of humor when it's like on the knuckle and to like, oh my god, that's the best type. I love that, me.
Oh yeah. So he poured a big cup of tea, and both the things were milk. Both the tea.
That's how I live my life on the edge.
What I heard in some like comedies now, they're gonna erase certain things that will offend people. Like back, like the comedies from like the 70s, 80s, 90s that they could get away with, but not now. And then we'll go back and they'll snip bits out, cut things down, erase things just so they don't offend people. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like
certain things I can understand, other things stick a disclaimer at the start of the program. If it's going to be viewed on demand, stick something at the start of the program. You know, like
we were trying to get Frank Spencer. Some moves to have him cancelled. You know what I mean? Yeah, because he called somebody a fairy.
I just didn't be a fucking snowflake. Like that's all it is, really.
That's it. I'm not going to do the walkie corky.
Problem is we're already way past this point, and it's a shame because
we'll let them get away. We'll let them do it.
It's the thing is it's gone. Around all these other things where there's these daft little bits and like these bits and bobs that we couldn't fly with these days. There's other bits that like in those programs that absolute diamond gags. You know, it's like watching. I was watching the Kenny Everett program earlier tonight, and they did the blackface thing. And
like Al Dalton.
Oof, yeah. And it's like looking at it now, it's like oof, you know. But at the time, it was considered the norm, and it's shown with a disclaimer at the start of the program on Talking Pictures TV.
And then you see Chubby Brown, who's getting kicked out of Sheffield. He's getting kicked out of other places, and you know he can't fucking perform in places because you know the council's going against him.
The thing is that's it. That's his act.
Yeah.
You know how much is
Chubby Brown does his act?
I love Chubby Brown.
Your Mark knows word for word.
He could recite, I swear to God, every fucking one of his shows, word for word, not even lying. You could literally tell him one line and he could tell you the full show from there.
Oh, yeah. I've been there many times. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Mark. I want to watch this.
I'll tell you what I don't understand is how Tropic Thunder's still about.
What?
Tropic Thunder, the movie with Ben Stiller and Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s blackface. Ben Stiller plays a spacker. Like, literally, like Jesus Christ. How the snowflakes not banned this yet?
I've never heard of it.
Get there. They're working through the fucking disease, mate.
To be honest,
I've never heard of it before.
Tropic Thunder is fantastic.
Really dark sense of humor, and it has gotten me into trouble in the past. But like the way I see it is, it's comedy. It's a way of people like expressing themselves like with what they want to say without it being liberalized or blanked out. It's a bit like these statues, and they were toppling all the statues. We should never erase our history. We should learn from it.
Yeah.
So
And
if it offends you, if it offends you, don't fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Like I used to work with a guy called Paul. It was called Ali Hastrop, and he was from Nigeria. And I used to work with him at CCW, and you feel like he used to call me like, because Baz is my nickname, Martin might know that, and then he was like, James Baz, my favorite white man, and I'm like, Ade, Paul, my favorite black man. And we had that little banter between us, and it was just me in the car going out with CCW UK, like trying to sell doors and windows and shit like that back in the day. But we had that little banter, like I would call him my favorite black man, and he would call me his favorite white man. And we never took offense to it at all. We had this little bond, and he's a fucking amazing guy. And I remember he used to preach God and dance and sing and all that and stuff, and he was just funny as fuck. But if I called him a black man, called him my favorite black man, he would never take offense, and I would never take offense for fucking calling him like your favorite white man. Do you know what I mean? And I just think people like, oh, get like touchy and so. I've got black family. Like our Jonathan, my auntie Anne, my cousin. Like he's half mixed race. I think you seen him, didn't you?
Yeah, I think
the
so.
Football.
Yeah,
that's my cousin. He's my full-on cousin, and so like I'm not racist, as Morgan Parker fucking says, because I used to stick up for him when people were racist. But I had that little banter with Addy because he was my favorite black man, you know, and I was his favorite white man. But it just like I remember granddad says to me that was it Rising Damp. He went, oh, they're not getting away with that now. Rising Damp, or there's another one and all something we were saying, but with the glasses, there's a man with glasses, old man.
Alf Garnett, right?
Yes.
The thing is, the Alf Garnett character was basically there to take the piss out of racist. It wasn't that that was the whole point of it, and the fact that it's been targeted is there as something to be cancelled is pretty much like the epitome of missing the point. You know what I mean?
Who do you think personally was like worse targeting the blacks? Like I'm not saying targeting, but like more it felt like offensive for racism. Bernard Manning or Chubby Brown? See, Chubby Brown to me, like I know more of Chubby Brown because I've seen him a couple of times and I followed his stuff. Like he does a lot for charity. I just think it's more of an act than a personal thing where Bernard Manning seemed like he was really enjoying it.
If you've ever watched Dave Chappelle's last show, The Closer. Chappelle's a goat, by the way. He talks about a transsexual woman because he gets fucking hounded all the time for being transphobic.
Yeah.
And he goes and he talks about his trans friend called Daphne. And there was something gone on Twitter, and Dave Chappelle was getting hounded by the as he calls them, the alphabet people, right? And this Daphne, transsexual, transgender, whatever you call them these days, she went down, because they were saying you're punching down on us by telling transphobic jokes, you're punching down on us. And she actually went out and said, he's not punching down on you, he's punching a line because it's comedy. He's not punching, he's making a joke, which is funny.
Yeah.
And she killed herself 5 days later because she actually got hounded by the transsexual community.
Oh, no.
And he actually tells it on his show. He tells it on his show, The Closing. He's like, Gans, literally, she killed herself 5 days later because she stood up for me and her own people turned the back on her. And
you see that story there, I've read about it, but I think also, like, obviously I'm gay and gay jokes don't bother me at all. Yeah, I'm gay.
Sarcastic.
I remember Taylor when I took Taylor on, obviously with CCW. It wasn't like straight away.
Makes sense why he's got that fucking cock as a bottle.
I always remember Taylor like saying like, James, like, I'm gay. Does it bother you? And I was like, no, doesn't fuck. Do you know? Because I think like he must have thought straight away, like, oh, I might not fit in, like I'm gay, but fuck that, man. Do you know, like with the laughs that we've had there, you know, even like, you know, and the good thing about Taylor, he's not a snowflake. Do you know what I mean? That's the good thing about Taylor. He'll have a laugh about gay stuff and straight stuff. And
that's the problem.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, this is the thing. I mean, in the time that a lot of this comedy was put out, it's like if we were around during that time, I mean, some of the persecution that was going on outside of that was bloody horrible. But and you know, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what your opinion is on John Inman, but that would have been the caricature that a lot of folk would have probably went to for, you know, to have a pop, you know, and it's wrong. And I mean, it's like, even if it's not offensive, after a while, it's got to become fucking annoying more than anything else. You know what I mean? It's like,
because I know Taylor's
point.
I'll give you an example. So it's part of who I am, but it's not what I wear on my sleeve. So I'm gay. That's the end of it. I don't have to announce it every conversation I have.
I know Taylor's gay, but I also know you'll come out of retirement of being gay to have one night with Kylie Minogue.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's just diva on diva action, that though, isn't it? Like that's all it is. Like, that's all it is.
So an example I'll use is I used to work in a venue where there was loads of people. So in my opinion, if I know you well enough, you can put jokes with us, fair enough. But if I become the brunt of your jokes repeatedly because it's hilarious to you and your little group, then that's when I would take offence. So this guy, who I really didn't know that much about, was slandering me at work. So I walked into a staff room one day and he says, we're talking about people's favourite colours, and I think your favourite colour would be pink. So I got a hold of him by the jacket. I slammed him against the lockers and I says, you have not earned my permission to speak to me in that manner. So don't fucking do it again. Yeah. Anyway, he pissed himself in fright. But the moral of the story is, it's easy for people to change their mind, which is what the problem with the society is now. So a joke that was funny to say, I'll use, for example, Boris Johnson. He might have found that humour hilarious back then and probably still does. But now it's not acceptable. So he'll change his mind on what offends him. That's the problem with people. Changing their mind.
I don't know why always they choose the colour pink to refer to like gay, because there's other colours, you know what I mean? Like any colour could go towards gay. Like I know you're red. I know you're red. So do you know what I mean? So is red associated with gay, or is it associated with everybody?
I don't know. I mean, like people always say, "Oh, girls, girly gays, and all this." And to be honest with you, it's difficult to meet a gay person now that isn't a fucking girl because they're all dressing like girls. And if I wanted to sleep with a girl, I'd go with a fucking girl, not a fucking gay girl.
Like, I will admit this.
Settle down, Taylor. Marty's brother's that.
When it comes to the gay scene, like with my brother being obviously a batty, like I don't have a line where I think I can cross with another gay, even though I probably have, because I'm so comfortable with my brother being gay, and every joke I have between me and him is a gay joke. And like, if I met a gay person and we're having a laugh, I would probably defend them so easy. But to me, it's how I get on with my brother, and that I treat everybody.
You'll have your fat jokes with Mark.
I do.
Gay jokes
with
Michael.
And then I have with Sweaty, like the Sweaty.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's your little bubble. That's your little bubble.
On Tuesday, they went out right on Tuesday for the match, and Mick and his fiance was there, Shane, as we call him. And literally, I'd only been in there 5 minutes, and I called Shane his wife, and I said to Mick, "Stop having a hissy fit." Literally within 5 minutes. Now, if there was any walks around us, I would have been persecuted out the fucking.
Are you talking about Ryan?
Aye, Ryan.
Ryan, we call him Shane.
Aye.
We call him and shit, like obviously him and Ryan, or him and Shane, like Mickey Maguire and Shane Maguire, like we're like the fucking from Shameless. Like it's so funny, like, but
I couldn't understand it, mate. Like you were sending me voice messages earlier. I just like, Ryan, I can't stand
you
the word.
You speak to me all day Tuesday, like I don't even know what you're saying.
Well, I'm going to tell you something now, right? And it is kayfabe and myself and Taylor as well. And I'm sure he'll probably piss himself fucking laughing at this. I first met Taylor, and he dressed up. That's all I'm saying. And I actually said, I don't know whether to fight you or fuck you. I said that to him. And he pissed himself out laughing. He said, you're the only one that I'll let say that, because he was fucking bowled over. And I tell you what, he is a good man, Taylor. He fucking hates me. I hate him like that. But no, he can fucking take a joke. He fucking can. He's not a snowflake like all these other cunts.
What did he just say there, that fucking bearded bastard?
Look, you haven't heard that.
Not
Mike
the
can see that
only
joke
thing you can
but yeah, that was a bit of kayfabe there. When me and Taylor first met, he dressed up and I said, I can't believe, I don't know whether to fight you or fuck you.
I was right. It's the Dame, wasn't it?
The Dame, yeah.
Yep.
But the thing is, Taylor, which would you want to do?
Exactly.
Well, probably both, darling.
You know, I think on that laugh we should probably call it a night, because it's been like 2.5 hours and it's been a good stint. And,
we got 4 minutes left.
All right, 4 minutes and fucking hell, Jim.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Because he said we've got 4 minutes, we've got to fucking go 4 minutes.
I'm just opening a new card. I thought we'd have a bit fucking crack on.
What's this, the raffle again?
Oh yeah, on 2 seconds. Hang on. Yeah, the what's that new thing
you
you opened there,
just
dude?
have a crap offline still.
Yes,
definitely.
Let's stop the show.
Like I still need to stop recording at some point. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, too much memory, and I will say too much memory. Oh no, wait. What if I forgot to do?
Show us the belt. Show us the belt.
There's still 4 prizes left from the last December show that he didn't.
Well, our T-shirt got one, so that's gone.
Right. I'm going to admit this, so there's a couple of little things that I'm not happy with the belt. There's a couple of scratches on it. I've told the guy I'm getting some refund, right? I've had a few, man, haven't I? But
Steve cracks me up, you know. I love Steve. He cracks me up.
God knows what he's seen on fucking commentary.
Do you know what?
Seeing you over there.
Can you remember when you were at school and you had that cunt at the back of the class that was?
I was about to say, do you know why he cracks you? Because he's a cunt. Because he's a fucking arsehole. That's all it is.
I'll tell you what. I got a warning off Instagram earlier because Alec Baldwin posted something saying this, and it was like something Joe Biden was doing. I went, there you go. You can always count on Alec Baldwin shooting straight.
I was going to say it had to be something to do with gun control, didn't it? You know.
Well, I'm actually back.
I'm going to open another one of these.
Good call, mate. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Right. Are you ready, guys?
What have you called the belt? What has it been named?
The title is called
Ronnie's title.
The Light in the Dark Championship.
Why is it for everybody?
It's what, sorry?
Is it for everybody?
What is the preference for this belt? How can it be won? What is it for? Who holds
Well, you
it?
have to either win it during the day or during the night. So 24/7, basically.
Behind the belt is obviously referring back to our heritage. When you're down in the dark, you have the light. You can find the way out of the dark. And obviously, people that don't have the light, they want to find the light to get out of the dark. So basically, here's our title.
Looks a smart belt there.
Oh, no. Nico. Oh, I've got it.
2 minutes.
Yeah, that's very smart. Do you know what I think you should do with that belt? I think you should have the first match for that belt should be a non-wrestler.
It's a minus on. Well,
I'm winning.
I'll tell you what. No. Wait, guys. I've got some more breaking news as well.
That fucking title's mine.
So what do you think, guys?
Right.
Do you like it?
Nah, Ronnie, you didn't want to fucking settle for that. You want the heavyweight champion.
I want all the
What's the matter with
titles.
this?
Broski, Steve, I want every single title going.
What's the
You
matter
know
with
what,
this?
Ronnie? I'd even tag up with you to win the tag teams championships.
Oh,
You
God.
sneaky bastard. You sneaky cunt.
Well, the story, Martin, of this, that is Merton. It's a coat of arms for Merton. So obviously you've got the cenotaph, you've got like obviously the miner's lamp, the pit wheel, and then obviously
Where's
the
the
miner's
meth
coat
heads?
of arms.
Where's the meth heads?
Meth heads. Hey, do you know what? I'm going to try my hardest. Well, I'm not going to try my hardest because I think we can. I'm going to get CCW up in the Sunderland because where the Stadium Light was used to be your pit. Used to be your colliery.
We've got a massive fucking
Exactly.
Stadium of shite.
I know we have I know we have,
Gotcha.
you know, a couple of there's a
of
couple
that.
of promotions up in Sunderland area anyway.
Stadium of shite. Stadium of shite.
We'll say C
Who do you
fucking W.
support, Thatcher?
So guys, do you like it?
I think it's a smart belt. It's a really smart belt.
It's never been revealed on CCW properly like this, and this is only for your show. But there's also another announcement. So,
Jesus Christ, can we end this?
We'll break news. And then
Davis,
we'll
you
end.
know that title's going to be mine.
so you know
That
when you just
title
been
belongs to
talking
me.
about titles to be defended or to be won by even non-wrestlers, even fans, anybody that's included in the CCW kind of, you know, world kind of thing, whatever you want to call it. So we are in designs of another title, and this title will be called the 7365 title. But
7 what?
the 7365. You keep out. You.
I
focus
said-
on what you
I
want
said-
to.
What does a 7?
I
stand
said the other
for?
day you need to drop the
7
7
days-
because
7
7
days a
is
week,
7 days a week, but 7 days a
365
week,
days a year.
365. Now you need to drop the 7 and call it the 365 title.
365 title.
3 day
365
week, tied in
years.
with mining, mate. Tied in with mining, 3 day
So
week.
anyway, Demo came up with an idea because obviously he knows a little bit of history more than what I do. Obviously, he's got his head in the books a little bit more than me. But obviously, back in the day, there used to be a rule, the 3-day rule, working rule or something like that. So Demo come up with an idea,
Bring that back.
you know, basically
3 day
you
week.
could.
So,
The
sorry,
3-day week.
I apologize. I apologize for cutting in here, but basically, where it was because of the strikes and such like that, the miners were picketing and the rest of it. The power stations weren't getting the coal to be able to produce the power, so they reduced a lot of companies
Oh,
working
James,
weeks to
what a beer.
3 days.
he drinking?
So yeah,
He's drinking foam.
Christ, thing. Is that the new Ibiza foam party IPA? But as I said, the whole 3 day week thing. I thought, well, yeah, you know what? This actually sounds like a decent idea. I don't know where Jim's is going with it, but the original idea was once it's been won, it's on the line for 3 days, and then not for 3 days, and then on for 3 days again. You know?
Hang on a minute. I just need to ask something here because I work 10-hour shifts. So could some fucker come into my place of work and fucking stone cold stunners while I'm on the phone with some customer?
So,
Absolutely.
this title could open up new worlds, new opportunities, not just for workers, for wrestlers, for talent, for obviously non-wrestling.
Ronnie, here you go. Try to win it.
I'm winning
You
that belt,
will
mate.
find
I'm
any-
the first one
like
there. I'm
anything-
going to hold that belt.
anything- With this
It's
title,
called the
anything-
pizza belt, Marty.
So, I'll
anything
hold it like
is
a
tight.
pizza spot.
Anything is up for grabs on this. Is Taylor still with us? Yeah. So anything is up for grabs. Anything can happen with this title.
So the title, so Taylor can win something, innit?
I'll fight
Fuck
Taylor.
off.
Me
You
and
wanna
Taylor
know
can.
First podcast, man,
Do
you
you really
hairy
want to
faced
know
cunt.
who I can see?
I only because I
holding
was
this
weren't
championship?
included.
I can really see McGregor holding this championship, not by his account, but by the elites, win the forum, and him running with
Do you
this.
think
Like,
he's going to
really
be Davy Dudes? Do you think he's going to be Davy Dudes? Like,
Me and Taylor will fight for that belt straight off the gun. Like, let's go.
Bring it on.
Let's go.
I'll bring me talk.
I've been around a lot of them every time, so.
Marty's
Martin,
getting
do you
a
like the
bit
new belt?
roasted.
You
like the new belt, Martin?
can't see.
Demo, did you see the new belt?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Okay.
the light in the dark belt. Yeah,
Yeah.
Smart.
The
I like the black and gold of it. Black and gold look really well.
the exclamation mark. Yeah, because I mean it might
Right,
just be.
boys.
Exclusively on the Broskis, that's 3 things I've done. The card, which I haven't done in CCW yet, the belt, and the next belt that we've got planned. But this belt is going to open up a lot more
So
entertainment, a lot more stories, a lot more chapters, a lot more ideas.
when are you showing that belt for CCW?
This one, Dudes Mania.
Wednesday.
Monday.
Oh, Tuesday. Fuck now.
Monday.
Aye, Monday.
Monday.
The best podcast on a Monday night. How did you forget? Do you
I don't know how I did.
Sorry.
I don't know how I did.
Sorry, you're a Taylor fan. Sorry. It's all right. I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Right, are we going to wrap this up?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
We've gone out with a lot
right,
of
guys,
4 minutes. I talked
Hang
about.
on. Can I just say something? Steve's very fucking unaccommodating as a host, mind, isn't he? I was going to wrap this up like I want to go to bed. What a miserable fuck.
I'm going to stay on after this, but if we have it on too long, then people don't watch it.
Oh, right. Right, okay, so I'll finish this one. Can I finish it off with
It's not like
CCW,
your
Martin?
podcast, Taylor. Fucking 25 minutes, bit of fucking
Quick marketing
crying
crime,
your Tai Chi latte here.
Quick
Lads,
promotion.
What-
A quick
what you-
promotion promo for the 29th. So, guys, the 29th at our sold-out show at Fight or Strike at Easton Victory Club. I'll be there. The Broskis won't be there. The bastards. Taylor will be there. Lord Stone will be there. Ronnie Thatcher will be there, unfortunately. Will you be there?
B-listers.
Have you got your tickets? Because Fight or Strike is going to go down history as another awesome sellout CCW show. Now, good night from the CEO.
Kick that fucker out, will you?
As I was saying before, lads, if it does overrun to the point where where it's too long for regular consumption, you can always chop like basically cue the outro.
The bit when Neil Car speaks, so I can get him fucking kicked off.
Chop the.
Damn, are you telling us this is prolonging the process?
I don't know. It's just chop, but you can chop this bit out as well. What I'm saying is chop it at a certain point. Yeah, like tack the outro onto it, and then release the rest of it as a secondary podcast later in the week. Or
I don't know how.
Demo, do you think we know how to do that?
And send the
we just
right
press go. We just
Right,
record it and then send it.
Okay, no worries.
Back of our mist here.
Demo to prolong it even longer. I didn't listen to that bit. What did you say?
Marty fucking end the recording. Right, that's it. Right, so thank you for another episode of Beard Brothers Food, Brewskis and Broskis. We had an arsehole CEO on, the legend Ronnie Thatcher, Tell the Truth, and DM or whatever. We had a couple of wrestlers on. We had
Working Class Militia. That was made of Sluggerhampton and DB Riley, the Wolf of West Yorkshire.
Mute him.
I forgot that was show, you know. Sometimes I forget when Demo's on the show. That was show.
Sorry, no, I apologize. I was just giving the names the gravitas that they deserve.
And also we had Neil Carr on. Obviously, if you listen to this without the audio,
chatterbox.
the guy who interrupts everybody, that is Neil Carr.
Little fucking knobhead.
But until next
once
week,
again,
guys.
well, first of all, once again, you can get us all on and not Android.
Fuck Android.
Amazon, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. We'll put the episode, a snippet of Brewskis or Broskis and Beard Brothers Food. Give it a like, give it a follow, and that is enough from me.
And you can dig. Yeah, I mean,
Jesus
I apologize
Christ,
again for
Dave,
telling.
why are you fucking winding me up here?
Hey, you can dig my stuff up on a Monday night between 10 p.m. and midnight, and on Nova Extra between 12 p.m. and 12 a.m. Sorry, and 2 a.m. on the other side of midnight on the Thursday night, Friday
morning. Can I be the
morning.
fucking other side of midnight by the time we finish this, cunt?
It will be. It will be the other side of midnight.
Right, can we cut that fucking bit?
Maniac on the floor.
And I'm dancing. I tell you, I'm dancing like I've never danced before.
Right, that's enough from me. Marty, let's fucking wrap this fucking shit
all
up.
right,
I've had it.
Well, we hope you all have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, guys. Until next week.
Dub.
It's been a pleasure, lads. Take care.
See you later,
We were the Broskis. We were the Broskis.
These were the Brewskis.
And now we're fucking off skis.
See you later, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.